gonna take on the world. We're gonna take on the world.
All right, guys, we're back at it once again. Third Eye Truth Theorem Podcast, episode 122. We're at an all-time high every week. Joe, you just made the weirdest look I've ever seen in my life.
All-time.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're downtown St. Joseph, Michigan. It is September 10th, 2025. Thank you for joining us. We have a special show today. I am James Gill, your host. This is Joe Hill, the co-host.
Yeah, buddy.
Of course,
Still here.
Of course, he's pouring his wine into his big mug. Thank you very much, Joe.
Oh, you're
Good
welcome.
job.
Oh.
Joe looks like he's ready. He's like saddling up. Like it's about to be a
Yeah. He should
long
have been
night.
saddled up 2 minutes ago.
I do it during the podcast.
Yeah, of course you do. All right, guys, we got a special guest tonight. Mrs. I'm saying this right. Mrs. Michigan.
Kiss my ass.
Joe's been messing this up all week.
I've had numerous titles all week. I hear.
Yes.
I really good.
Miss
Miss Universe.
No, I never said universe.
Oh, I didn't make it that far. It's because he didn't know me yet.
No, I never said universe. 'Cause that's I can remember
Oh.
universe.
Yeah.
Universe is universe.
Yeah,
I
you
can remember
you
that.
screwed up.
Uh-huh.
Christina Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Man, she's already nailing me. She doesn't even know me.
Dude, you messed it up. You gotta hold yourself accountable sometimes.
I always do. Trust me.
Not all the time. You should say no a lot.
Okay. I'm doing a Larry.
Right. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me. I don't know what we're gonna do for 2 hours, but it's gonna get wild.
Once you get into it, it slides right
All
by.
right.
Look at all these pictures.
Yeah.
Signed,
Signed,
pictures,
autographed.
yes.
Look at that.
Look at that. So give us a rundown of where you started and
Mhm.
how you came to be to this point.
Oh,
Okay,
there you
so
go,
like
James.
in life or just like Mrs. Michigan? Because this is
Life.
one stop on the bus.
Life.
Okay.
Like,
Life.
All right, we'll back it up.
We
Back
want-
it
we-
way up.
We want to go back to when you're. How about this? High school, then to go on.
Oh, okay. High school. So I went to
Yeah.
Brandywine High School.
Brandywine,
So I
yeah.
can
Yeah.
hear all. Is it the? Where's the boo button? I know it's
No,
coming.
no,
boo button.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no.
no boo button.
We
We're
don't-
friendly around
we
here.
don't, we don't boo high schools. Just,
Okay, good.
just Lakeshore. It's
I
okay.
played against Brandywine in high school as a Coloma Comet.
Yeah,
That was
That's
way
right.
back in the day. So
yeah. We still play to them.
yeah.
Yep.
So,
So went to Brandywine. Grew up in Niles. Let's see. Went to school. Went to college, and
Where'd you go to college?
Siena Heights
Oh, really?
University.
There's
It's actually
nothing wrong
closing. It's actually
Is it
closing
really?
down.
Really?
This is like last. I just got the thing like this, and all the alumni stuff. They're like, "Oh, hey, like we want your money," and they're like, "Oh, by the way, this is the last year the school's gonna be open." I'm like, "Why you need my money then?"
That
Like,
sucks.
Do you have to wait a minute? Do you have to pay if they close?
well, I mean, I already paid, so I
Yeah,
think yeah,
yeah.
you don't get like money back.
No, I meant
No.
not that part. I meant
Oh, like if
If-
you're
if-
going,
if-
those
if-
kids signed up, like they're moving in the dorms, they're ready to roll.
that's what I'm saying. If they go for the whole 2 year
I know.
kind of atmosphere,
You're
and
like, wah, wah.
sorry,
Done.
you
They
gotta
close-
find another college,
close.
dumbass.
Thank you for your money.
So I have my own dumbass story actually about Siena Heights.
I knew it was gonna roll. It's gonna spawn up into something different.
So in college, I'm cruising along and came home for the summer and was working at a bar and restaurant, a classy joint, but I was tending bar and I was making good money. Like, I mean, back then I was making like $1,000 a week. I was like, dang, I don't need no college
Wait a minute.
education. I'm gonna be
Where
fine.
$1,000 a week at a
I was
bar
down at the
restaurant?
Marriott, like back when like Notre Dame football was really big and
Oh,
like
so you
all
can make-
the
yeah,
yeah.
There you
So
go, right there. Joe.
bartending, making some money, and I thought, I don't need a college education. I'm too smart for that. So I didn't drop out of school. I didn't drop any classes. I just didn't go back. Like I just quit going.
What'd you go for?
Well, that's another story. So when I first went, I went for education. I was going to be a great first grade teacher.
Okay.
There's only one problem. I don't like kids. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like kids. Like
I understand
all
that because
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's a
I
lot
don't
of,
like many kids.
I know a lot of teachers. I know a lot
Yeah, I
of
was like,
teachers.
this isn't for me. I don't
they,
even like kids.
And they got into the profession just because it's better insurance. But
I got in because I literally asked like the admissions people. I was like, "Hey, what's the least amount of math I got to take?" And they were like, "Oh, elementary ed." I was like, "Sign me up."
Yeah.
And then I
Really,
was
don't you
like,
gotta know elementary?
I was like, "Wait a minute, this isn't the
You
best
teach-
idea I've ever
When you
had."
teach kids how to do math, how's this?
I don't know.
She didn't
If
think
you
that
could
one
use
through
your,
at all.
if you
Yeah.
could use your fingers to count,
Yeah,
you're
you're
good.
good. Yeah, hey, count 10 how many times you're all right. So,
First grade.
so I go, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna stop going, and we'll see what happens.
So you almost did a beauty school dropout.
Almost. I had to go back and like beg, like I've changed my ways. Like I realize I don't want to wake up one day and be like the lady, like the old lady bartender that works with me now. Like she struggles $1,000 a week. It seems like a lot, but it's not. And so I was like, yeah, I need to go back.
So when did you work at the Marriott?
It was like in my sophomore year of college, maybe ish.
I mean, what? How old?
Oh, 2002,
I like how
3.
you get.
something
I
like that.
asked how old.
Early
but
2000s.
I asked
You
like
I was
how-
young.
I asked
Trying to figure it
how
out.
old.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like to ask
I was
how
young.
old.
I already
I
knew
asked
you were
how
going
old,
for it.
and then she gives me a year.
I'm like,
she gives me a year.
okay, we're not doing the math.
Yeah, I know you're trying to do, trying to figure out her age. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I like how, but the funny part was that I wasn't going for anything. So I don't
Yeah,
like how
right.
I asked how old were you when you were
Yeah.
doing that job?
Like it was a year.
no,
a year.
it was 2000. Well, I asked for a year, not
You
not,
do the
I thought
math.
you- yeah.
You
Then I
do the
had to
math.
do. Now I have to do.
I think
the
it was
math.
like 20, 19,
Okay.
Yeah,
20.
just
Yeah.
do the math.
Yeah.
So I didn't think that was down there that long. No, the Marriott.
Yeah. It
I
used
was-
to
I
be
was
like
thinking the
nice.
Marriott because I've been
It's like where the DoubleTree is now or
Yeah,
whatever. Like
no.
it was nice, like in the middle of the town with the
'cause
glass.
It got
and it was all-
renamed.
Yes,
Maybe that's why I
yes.
couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Was there a fucking Marriott down there?
There was. Mhm.
That's what I was trying to figure out because I've
Okay.
been.
It was nice. We had like
Yeah. Okay.
Pauly Shore stayed there one time, like totally
really?
trashed the whole floor. Like there was like cocaine and hookers
No, that's
everywhere.
when he did his his.
I
thing
was there
at-
for that.
I
The
like how.
Morris.
Yes, because I was there too. Because I went to his show. I went to his show
Yeah.
there, and then he did the comedy club at what was it called at the time? Laugh Factor or whatever the ones that were in Mishawaka.
Yeah.
I went there with my fucking parents actually, and they said we love Pauly Shore. Like, can we go?
Oh man, he was wild. I don't know how he's alive. After, I don't know how he's alive after that week
Yeah,
in South
I
Bend.
know,
Like it was
yeah.
wild.
Oh,
Or
dude,
just in
yeah.
general.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
he parties like that all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, I met the guy a couple times. So yeah.
You party with them.
I feel like if you get to that
I'm
point,
not-
you
I'm
just gotta
I'm
stay
I'm just
there.
waiting for that right there.
Yeah, here we go.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm just waiting for that, Joe.
No,
I can only imagine what happened.
I'm not telling you.
Wild
shit.
rambunctious Joe. Just
Oh.
going crazy.
Oh, if I can get into places when I was 14, what do you think?
Exactly.
What I could do
You
when
had
I
a
was,
beard at 14. probably.
Yeah. Well, I had my gray hair at 16, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
and let's continue.
All right. So anyway, so after college, started working for I switched my major and went into social work. So after college, started working for a school system. I'm all over the board. I'm telling you, stay with me.
You're
Stay
You're
with
still
I'm right
with
here.
dealing with kids.
Christine, I'm right here.
Well,
I'm still going with. I don't like kids.
well,
I'm going
to
no.
social work.
I'm past that now.
Kids.
I go with
I
social
get it,
work.
I get it.
I've changed my degree to social work.
I
So
know.
that's
I
awesome.
get it though.
I like I
get
wanted to save the world at some point. I don't
Yeah.
know. So I started doing social work and started working for a school system where we worked with like really tough kids. Like it was
Oh.
literally like the last stop until they went to like jail. So it was like between juvie and
Oh.
prison. So they didn't have a bad enough record to be like away forever.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough. And it was,
didn't
I
know
will
something.
say, the most impactful like thing I've ever done in my life. Like where you learn truly from other people.
Yeah.
I mean, it was I learned a lot. I learned there's a lot of things wrong with the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that
It was
people
a crash
can't.
course.
Mhm,
of
crash
learning.
course. Yeah.
Definitely.
And what was crazy is like, I think a lot of people see me and think, oh, well, she's probably privileged, comes from privilege, all that. Not even close. And so I could actually really relate with these kids and what they were going through. And so I was able to really connect with them. It was a very good experience. And they, I had one student I'll never forget. He was like, I was like, you don't show up to class. Like, man, this ain't the way. Like, you just get in more trouble and trouble and trouble. And he was like, he's like, he's like, why would I come sit in class for 8 hours a day when I can go run the streets and sell drugs.
Yeah.
And he's like, I make enough money to pay like the electric bill to keep the lights on
Shit,
for
I
my
understand
little brothers
that.
and sister, right? And I'm like, yeah, you can't argue with that. Like, I mean,
So you think there's a reason why these kids were doing these things as far as
oh, it's a systemic failure for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Oh my God. Like it was everything you could think of that was why kids don't succeed. Like they're
Right.
coming from nothing. They're born into situations they're never getting out of. It's the reality. And our systems are not made for that. Like, so my thing was like with the school system, I had an issue because we were being mandated to like teach them, you know, algebra, geometry.
Yeah.
When's the last time you busted out your geometry to solve your like,
Yeah,
how you
solve
gonna
a-
pay your bills, make
exactly.
ends meet? So I was like, this isn't working. So I petitioned the school board and had a really amazing curriculum director at the time and said, I want to write this program. Like we should be teaching like gender specific life skills. Like we should be teaching these kids how to make it through life. Like, yes,
was
you
the
need an
school at?
education. It was actually in Niles at the time.
Okay.
So it was South Side. It's not there anymore. I'm not trying to put their
That's okay. No,
bad
no,
business
no,
out.
no, that's
But,
fine. I was just
yeah.
curious who you. I didn't know
Yeah.
it was still in South Bend. Or
Yeah,
in
no, it
Niles
was
that
in Niles
You
then, yeah.
fought that. So
Yeah. And it was the curriculum director. I think he just retired last year was Dan Applegate.
Yeah.
And so like you talk about like a good educator, like he sat, listened, and he was like, listen, you know, we have all of these bureaucracy that we have to go through and red tape, but if you do all the work, you write the proposals, you get the grant money, you figure it out, you never know. And so I ended up writing the program, getting it funded, and then started it for those students. The first year I just did females. The next year I did females and males. And then I went for one more year, and then I ended up leaving the school system for a different job. But part of what I did during there, here's another fun fact, is I got my CDL and learned how to drive a bus.
But look at you.
Because everything they told me, they're like, you can do it, but you have to get the funding. So road grants. Okay, you can do it, but there's no transportation. I was like, okay, so can I get if I get my bus driver's license, can I do it? They're like, yeah, but not during school hours. Great. So I literally went to the bus station every day after work and
Yeah.
learned like everything. Cause like to get a bus driver CDL, you have to know everything about a bus, like how the brakes work, like all the things. And so it was a January day. It had snowed like crazy, ice everywhere. And I had to take my driver's test in a big ass bus. And I passed it. And the guy was like, you have to do all these like backing up, like
Wow.
docking. He's like, you did the best, like whatever backup thing of anybody I've ever seen. I was like, yeah, I knew I wasn't coming back to do this. Like, this was a one and done. I ain't coming
On
back.
a scale of 1 to 10,
So-
how nervous were you when you had to do that driving test?
Man, I was so nervous because the roads were so bad.
Yeah.
And it was like, you can be the best driver in the world, but you hit ice,
No, you can't do anything about it.
lights out. Yeah. So, but it was good. And, you know, they have to get like down 94. And I'm like, and the reality was I was never going to drive a big bus because we only had short buses anyway, but they're like, they made it as hard as possible. So I was like, all right, I'll do this. So
actually, I gotta.
You want to drive a bus now?
mhm.
Fuck no. Fuck
Why
that.
not?
Screw that shit. Actually, I got a question. I don't know. You said you relate to the kids that
Yeah.
you were teaching and being kind of a mentor to.
Yeah.
How are you like them?
Oh my gosh. Well, our backgrounds are very similar. So
How do you mean though?
I don't come from like the money affluent, like, you know, I've got all sorts of childhood trauma in my own life. And so was really raised in a poor
Okay.
situation. And so I understood what that was like. I also understood how a lot of these kids, especially in school, like everybody just wants to be normal. Nobody wants to stand out. Like kids just want to be just like everybody else. That's why they care about what shoes they wear and what their jacket says, like because
Blend in.
everybody's doing it, right? Like
Blend in. Yeah.
yes. And so I knew what it was like to be sitting in the class and not having name brand
Exactly.
anything
Same here.
and hand me down. And if it had holes in it, you were wearing it anyway. Like, and so just like little things like that. But then like, you know, it's funny because like I tell my son now, I'm like, I remember like when my parents didn't pay like the heat bill. And so it'd be like freezing cold and we'd have like the oven running
yes.
and you'd put like blankets over the
Yes.
doors and like the
Yes.
space, like the kerosene heaters on.
Preach. Like,
Yeah.
preach. I understand.
And-
totally understand.
And so then you're like waking up, and you're taking like a cold ass shower
Yeah.
because there's no heat.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
like, and so you become adaptable and scrappy and you just learn a different way about life.
I'll keep drinking my wine.
There you
Yes,
go.
we can
Right?
relate.
See?
Joe is
Yeah.
over there like, what the hell is no
Like,
heat?
wait, what do you mean you didn't have heat? Like that's a thing. Yeah.
But the funny thing is now, how you just said that,
Yeah.
and everything that you just said too.
Oh,
My
can
thing
relate
is,
to that.
I want to do that now. I'm
No
learning.
heat.
No, you don't.
you don't.
No, you don't.
No, I am actually.
No, you don't.
I'm reversing. How I
Try
am.
doing it in winter. Try
Yeah.
to do it in the winter.
I do.
Turn the heat off and
I had
leave your oven.
I had baseboard
Yeah.
heating.
Okay.
That baseboard heating on the side that the lake is on, and the wind's blowing. It's you're dumb. Whoever designed that baseboard
Try
heating,
turning it off and do it.
Yeah.
I
See
do.
that- see
I
what
just turn it
happens.
off and I cover up with more blankets. It's
Yeah.
where I'm covering up with a hoodie and
Sound
pants.
privileged.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No.
next to the lake.
No, with a hat on.
Yeah.
With a hat on. I'm in a hoodie.
Yeah, that's not saying.
I'm in a hoodie with a cap on, sleeping in my room
And if it
because
gets too cold, you can always go downstairs to your parents' house.
no, fuck that. Hell, I'll never will do that. I pay
Give you a
rent.
hard time.
I pay rent. It's my fucking house.
You got
honestly.
it tough.
Yeah.
You got
that's rough living.
Yeah.
It is.
Mhm.
Sorry, man. But still, I mean, I understand, but how I want to live my life now is I don't want to buy a new pair of shoes.
You want to be simple and
like,
frugal. You don't want to
I-
be poor. Like
Yeah.
there's
No.
a difference.
people think I am actually poor.
I saw his shoes before. The shoes he wears. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All the shoes that I
question
wear all the
everything about his
time,
life.
everything I wear all the time, I dress like I'm fucking poor.
Uh,
I do.
Okay.
Some of the shoes he wears.
The
is-
shoes I wear have
Oh my
all
God.
actually at work. Honestly, people look down on when I'm filling up propane.
Don't they give you
or-
a check?
Or no, I
They're
feel
handing you cash.
actually.
Like, here you go, buddy.
this
Looks like
one-
you're having a rough go.
this one lady actually asked me, "Are you paying by an hour or
They pay you in
are
screws.
you, did you just get hired in?" I went, "No, I've been here for 5 years." And she looked at my shoes. You need new shoes
Oh,
because I have holes in them. And my toes are
Should-
popping out. My toes are popping out.
Go fund me.
yeah, I can see this already.
But they look at
Uh-huh.
me. They look at me and said, "Do you?" Then they asked me, "Are you homeless?" I said, "No, I have a house on the beach."
yeah.
I
I'm
own,
not
a,
that
I, own a,
guy.
I own a house on the beach. And they look at me and said,
Never
"You-
mind.
You can't buy yourself a pair of shoes?" I said, "No, I rather have other things in life. Shoes are shoes." And my hair's all spiked up, and I look like I'm homeless. I do, and it's funny.
And then you drop a "I live on the beach," and they're like, "Wait, what?"
and
You
then-
live
They
on the
said-
beach?
On the beach or house on the beach?
shit. It goes back to my ex-girlfriend, and she said, actually, my ex-girlfriend thought I was homeless living on the
Oh.
beach because she wasn't from around here. Anybody that's from around here,
Yeah.
when they said I have a house on the beach, oh, okay, that's
Oh,
awesome.
little
That's
Yeah.
actually
cardboard-
then
cardboard box
no,
on the beach.
no.
Yeah.
Then I meet people from out of town. I said I have a house on the beach, and they see how I'm dressed.
They're like,
and they're like,
"Hmm,
"Oh, you're homeless on the beach."
on the beach.
Sure, okay. What do you do in the wintertime?
Build a sandcastle.
Oh, I could call that one lady then. We had
Oh,
a lady that
Dude.
builds sandcastles for a living. Actually,
Joe.
she's seen it.
Talk
But-
about that for 2
Oh,
hours.
that's funny.
Dude, she did. Actually,
awesome.
she travels all
Oh.
over the United States and the world to build sandcastles. That last sandcastle I should show you, dude. It looked like
Show me after the show.
I will. It actually, I'll just tell you it. It looked like
Mhm.
the Great Wall in China.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's talented.
Should I just collect my things and go home now? My shit just got real boring.
Yeah.
No, actually.
He did it.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry
thanks
about
for that. All
Let's
right.
get
Well,
off-
actually,
let's-
no,
Let's get off the beach.
Okay.
Actually, what you do
Mm-hmm.
and what your life is right now,
Mm-hmm.
I give it to you. I mean,
Oh, thanks.
what you're doing and what you're living your life up to
Yeah.
what you do now. Because I did Google you and stuff like that,
Oh.
and you do a lot of stuff.
I do a lot. Yeah,
So,
I try to.
We'll get into that
Yeah.
a little bit more, but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you lived a great life so far.
I have. I truly have. And I've always lived very intentionally. Like,
But you're not belittled on what you came from.
oh,
So
definitely not.
That's-
Definitely not.
That's why
Yes.
I like about you.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
far.
for
Yes.
sure. Yeah. Well, thanks. All right. So I'm not like, I don't have a house on the beach, but
My bad. They're living well.
he just like, I just want to make sure we all know where everybody fits in around here.
But the weird thing is, when we bought the house and when they put it in my name,
get off the beach.
it was the worst place to live in your
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now it's the best
Now
place.
it's great. Yeah.
And it's still the same old looking beat up house that it was. So
I'm getting sandy over here.
it's okay. I'll
All
build
right.
sandcastles for you.
Now let's get back
okay.
to you.
Okay. So we're getting back. So let's see. So did that, and then from there went to a local Big Brothers Big Sisters organization, and I literally got a phone call, and they said, "Hey, we're looking for somebody to come in and work this program." And so I went in and had a meeting with the director at the time, and she said,
The local one here?
"Yeah, it was here. Not yeah, it
The
hasn't been
one
here
in
for a
St.
while.
Joe Ben Harbor, or the one that was in Niles?
It was in Niles, and it
Yeah.
covered Berrien and Cass County.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So years ago. So I go in and I do that, and the director at the time was like, "Yeah, they brought me in out of retirement. I want to go back into retirement, but if I leave, like they need a director, we're gonna close the doors." And I was like, "All right, well, what's this like situation look like?" She's like, "Well, we serve about 64 kids.
It was pretty rough.
We've got $94,000." And I was like,
Wow.
a quarter? What are we talking here?
What-
She's like, "No, we have one $94,000 grant." And I was like, "Well, that's not sustainable."
What year did you do that?
I went in there at about, let's say I left in 16. So I went in there about 2010, 2009.
Oh, it was
2010?
I helped out before that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it kind of was up and then
Yeah.
kind of went down. And then, yeah.
But the people there, the kids,
Mm-hmm.
if you've never been there, James, Boys and Girls Club,
Yeah.
doing is phenomenal. What you could
So
do for those
This
kids.
was actually Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Sorry.
Close, but not tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But it's the scenario of it. You do help out the kids.
For sure.
And these kids are rough.
Yeah.
And they lived a very bad life. And I did it because I wanted to help out other people. And I never had a big brother or a big sister.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be that person for them. That
Yep.
maybe I was thinking maybe I could help these kids because I came from the childhood that I had from going into everything I did, and I got out thinking these kids are going to go into this.
Mm-hmm.
But for being a director for you, I give those people,
Yeah.
because you had to figure out what you need to do
Yeah.
to do
Mm-hmm.
things to brand horizon
Yeah.
and still make them want to come back.
Absolutely. So when I took over the director role, I had no business background, So I'm like, they were like, "Hey, I was pretty much running it, but they're like, you should throw your name in the hat." And I was like, "I'm not qualified to run an organization. It's one thing to be like a mentor. It's one thing to be like a social worker. It's another thing to run an organization." And I thought, you know what though? If anybody can do it, I can do it, right? I can figure this out. So I put my name in the hat, and I actually went through all the process and took the position. I was about 6 months shy of my 30th birthday. So
Oh,
I was
really?
young.
Yeah.
You think about the nonprofit landscape back then. I was the youngest by 20 years. It
Oh,
was
really?
the same people in the same position for 100 years, sitting around these tables, and here I come. I don't know anything, right? So I really had to kind of claw my way to the top to be taken seriously. And then I did that I was there for 7 years, and we grew it. We were serving about 450 kids when I left. We had, a budget that was sustainable. I had a good board, but I really thought we should be doing more. I wanted to do more. And the board really was thinking we're at the right size. This is where we want to be. And so I was just kind of on autopilot. And I was like, well, this is boring. We've done all these things and it's great.
Yeah.
We implemented so many cool opportunities for these kids. We would do a fishing day, and it was great. These kids never got the chance to go fishing. So we did
Especially
fishing
being at
day.
Niles, that river right there. Yeah.
Mhm. We did fishing day.
Man.
One thing I was really excited about was we petitioned the Secretary of State's office to do driver's training, because driver's training in Michigan is expensive, it's complicated,
Very,
and it
yeah.
is another example of a systemic failure. And if you don't have means, you will not get a driver's license.
Right.
It's set up to fail. So That's my soapbox. And it's funny because when you see me, you're like, oh, she's privileged. You don't know. I'm like, oh, let me tell you. So I worked with a driver's training school, All-Star. It was like All-Star driver's training at the time. It was since sold. And they were like, we will donate for these, like sponsor these students to go through driver's training. We had press conferences and basically just trying to get it out there that like this is an injustice. Like these kids, it's not their fault that like they don't have the money to do this and the means to get them there, and made some progress. And I just saw actually that this year that Benton Harbor High School is providing driver's training for some of their students. And I'm like,
Good.
yes, it's awesome because if these kids don't go through this driver's training, they're not going to get a driver's license.
Right.
And they're still going to drive.
Exactly.
You don't have a choice.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
St. Joe used to do it
Yeah.
as a curriculum.
Yeah.
Actually, that my last year for driver's ed, my last year was the last year for that whole thing. And then
Yeah.
they start doing the all state or
Yeah, it's
all whatever it's called.
Privatized.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
privatized and
Yep.
Bing and everything else that was
Mhm.
out there.
Where they make money off
Make
of it.
money, yeah.
I'm glad they're bringing that back in school, and they have teachers that want
Yeah.
to learn and teach them how the kids. Because my driver's ed teacher was actually my old football coach, and he hated me. He almost failed me, but
Yeah, my driver's ed teacher was like my social studies teacher.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
At the end, and it was always at the end of
Yep.
school, and we went
Yep.
stayed after school and
Mhm.
we do our courses and stuff.
Yep.
We have like 3 kids in the car,
Yep.
yeah.
and he'll drop us all off at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. So it was, you could do it. It was accessible. Everybody was on the equal playing
Yeah.
field. And
I
now
think,
it's
I think
not like
schools
that.
should do it. I think
Absolutely.
schools always should do it. I always did. I think schools should do it for kids or anybody, any kids that doesn't,
Yeah.
if it's a privilege or not privilege. If they need to do it, they should do it in the school district in that heartbeat. Because
sure.
where do they practice at? In a school parking lot
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
all the cones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I can't teach you here at the school. But you come back to the school that you're going to, and we'll teach you how to drive. I never
Yeah.
thought, why?
Yeah. Yeah. And when they don't get it, like today, you're still going to drive.
Exactly.
And then you get what? You get pulled over.
Exactly.
And then what? Then you have a record.
Then you have it. Yep.
Then you
Go
go to
through the
jail. Then
court
it's
system.
just this awful,
Wow.
like snowball.
Yeah.
Just another reason that like,
I totally agree with that. Yeah.
and you're not getting out of it. Like once you're in that
In the
system,
this-
you're not
this-
getting out of it.
No,
And
you
then
always-
if you get a teacher that every kid likes, that teaches it, it's an awesome feeling. I think it is. I think it's an
Yeah.
awesome feeling
Yeah.
because you have that trust for that teacher. That's always the driver's ed teacher is always the cool teacher that
Oh, for sure.
you liked. That
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, I have him as a
Yeah.
driver ed teacher.
Yeah.
Well, I had to redo my license because I lost my license through being naughty. Anyway, so I had to go through that same system
Yeah.
where I had to pay for it.
Yeah.
How naughty were you?
And I'm not going into that, but I was naughty enough not to have a license.
Right.
But I got it back. I got
Yeah.
it back, and I had to go through all that the hoops and whatnot, the money and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And being a child,
You'd never be able to figure that out.
exactly,
Yeah.
or a child that's in a situation where you can't pay for it.
Yeah. And you got parents that are probably like either not involved
Yeah.
or they're working, trying to make it work.
Exactly.
And you don't have the extra money to
Exactly.
do that. So it's just one of those things that we don't ever think about that makes such a big
It
difference.
needs to come back. It needs to
Yeah,
come
for
back.
sure it does. Yeah.
I'm more amazed.
So
So from there,
Yeah,
Keep going.
So from there-
amazed about you right
Show
now.
is yours.
I'm
This is your
amazed.
platform
I'm
right now.
amazed.
so from there, I was just kind of, cruise control, whatever. And I was approached by, at the time, a new CEO had come in for Cornerstone Alliance. And he was like, hey, like, I need somebody who can raise money.
Yeah.
And I was like, how much money are you talking? And he's like, I don't know, like $1 million a year. I was like, oh, I can raise $1 million a year up here. You should be able to raise $1 million a year, right? So I'm like, okay. I was like, what do you guys do? He's like, economic development. I'm like, all right, I don't know what the hell that is, but I'll go do it.
I'll figure it out.
Whatever.
Right.
So
Oh, screw you. I don't know what that is. Well, okay, I'll do it.
I knew that when I left Big Brothers Big Sisters, I was making $35,000 a year. And so I was like, listen, I got my own mortgage to pay now. Like, I need to make more money. I built this organization. Like, it's time for me to probably do something else. So I knew that he could pay me more money than that. And I was like, I'll figure it out along the way. So I started in 2016 with Cornerstone Alliance. And
So you worked at 20 what?
2016 until this last June.
Really?
July. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we had for Cornerstone Alliance, we had Sarah on.
Oh, no, you're talking about Cornerstone Chamber. Jeez, get your
wait a
shit
minute.
together, man.
Yeah.
You think of it?
There's
There's a chamber, the Southwest Michigan Chamber,
what's the
something or
difference
other.
then?
Oh, there's a lot of difference. Don't get me started. First of
I'm
all,
asking. What's the
First of
difference then?
all,
Keep
there's a lot
going,
of
Joe. Got
difference.
that button. For you.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what the difference.
Get your shit together.
Get it together.
What's the difference?
All right. So the
Too
difference
bad.
is Cornerstone Alliance was economic development.
Shit, you didn't know either.
That-
No, that's why I'm not saying
That's
anything.
like, he's like, I just pretend like I know.
I was
Yeah,
like,
nod and
nah.
smile.
Yeah, like you knew, like you knew.
Nod and
Shit.
smile.
Fake it till you make it.
That's right.
All
So I
right.
went in, I tried to figure out what they were doing, right? So went into Cornerstone. I have literally done every single position in that organization. So I started raising money.
For chambers,
No.
for Alliance,
You
For
want
Cornerstone
that-
Alliance.
What's
Alliance.
that
Okay.
button again?
No, I want to know which one we were talking about.
The Alliance.
So Alliance, where are they out of?
Out of Benton Harbor, right on Main Street. They serve all of Berrien County. And they
isn't that
focus-
the same place as Chambers.
Apparently not.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper. The chamber's trying to do everything that we do, but they don't do it. So
Okay, that's what.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just let,
Yeah.
just let it go.
No, I-
she
I-
already schooled you twice.
No, I want to know what the difference was. I know
Yeah.
they're both in Benton Harbor.
yeah,
So I'm trying to figure out
like what?
what's. I was trying to figure out who am I thinking of that's downtown. That's downtown Benton Harbor on Main Street.
That's Cornerstone Alliance. Yes,
So where are you guys located?
that's us. Cornerstone Alliance. What the hell? You gotta laugh the wine, man.
No.
Let's start over.
Cornerstone
So
Alliance,
Cornerstone
Main
Alliance.
Street, Benton Harbor.
Where's the other one then?
The chamber is in the bank building across from the courthouse in St. Joe.
Oh, okay.
Like, what a bank is that?
I'm
Honey?
trying to think. That,
Huntington?
they used to be the old
Something?
Huntington or
Yeah.
Fifth Third.
Fifth-
The old Fifth Third. The what's on?
They
Broad
were
Street?
there. Now they are in the tall building.
On Broad Street.
Yes.
So
Okay,
that's
let
Fifth
her-
Third.
let her-
Okay.
Now let her finish her story.
Okay. So where are we? I don't even know what we're
Now
talking about.
now I
now.
know where
Shit.
I know what I'm doing. So
Okay.
you started that.
Yep.
And 26 and you left at 2016. But
Yep.
so go from there.
Okay. So I start there and I
What I'm talking about.
basically kind of go through the organization and then I get very interested into economic development because it is truly like everything to everyone. So it is about retaining businesses that are here, attracting new businesses here to come here so that we can provide jobs for our people. And then, those people are paying taxes, those people are buying houses, those people are shopping downtown. So it's really just about like everything. So I got real fascinated in it, and you can become a certified economic developer. There's only like 1,200 in the whole world. So I went to my boss at the time and I said, hey, I have an interest in doing this. And would you mind if I went through like the classes, the schooling and sat for the test? And he was like, yeah, no, that's fine. So I did the 5 years of schooling and then sat through the test to get certified. And to pass this test, it is a 20% pass rate. So like nobody passes. And I passed on my first time.
Bam.
I know.
Congrats.
There was no math on it.
Those are no
kidding.
math. Yeah. First time. Yeah.
First time.
Good job. Wow.
And when I became certified,
Yeah.
I think there were only 17 women in the state of Michigan that had ever done it. So that
Really?
was a big deal. Yeah. Now there's more because it's been years. So they've got it a couple
Yeah.
years. So went through, did that, and then really start focusing on that kind of being intentional in that work. And then went all the way up, was executive vice president, took over interim CEO when my boss at the time left. And then everybody was like,
You
oh,
made a lot of power
you're
moves.
taking this job. And I was like, no, I don't want this job. And they were like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, if I take the CEO role now, it's it. It's the end of the train. Like
Right.
there's nothing
Nothing
else.
else.
Like I got things to do. I want to do something
You
bigger.
can
and-
only be stagnant.
yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I was like, at the time I was like, and I'm going to go to law school. And everybody was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I want to go to law school. So I started law school. And
Seriously?
yeah, I did it.
You
I
know
did a
that's
semester of law
7
school.
years, right?
So I was on a track to do it in 3 to 4.
Get
Wait a minute.
bored.
Yeah, I was bored. So I did a semester of law school, was interim president. It was the worst. I can say that it was the worst year of my entire life. Like it was miserable. The job was fucking awful. I don't know if we can say that.
No, you can say
It
fucking
was a
anything.
train wreck. So I'm trying to save this organization, keep it all together in law school.
Mhm.
And law school's no joke. Like I would be working all day and then go home and be in my basement. Like,
Studying.
What made you want to go to
Study.
law school?
okay, so
Wait, hold up.
Let me go back.
That's just
Yeah,
it.
I want to go back to why you want
back
to
it
go to
up.
law school.
So I went through I've been through some things in my life, and I went through a really bad relationship that was like very domestic violence.
Okay.
So going through this relationship, it was awful, and I switched jobs, moved 7 times, like did all the things.
Yeah.
And when it was all said and done, I walked away with like $189,000 of debt. I had 4 lawyers. I had half a community that hated me, half of them that loved me. And I was like thrusted into the court system. And at that time, I was very well established, well educated, had means, drained my my retirement. Like, so I could like navigate some of this. I couldn't navigate any of it.
Wow.
None of it.
Too much on your plate.
And I just knew, there.
Wow.
So this is way back.
Yeah.
Back. I knew then that the justice system wasn't just. It is only for those with just means. And I knew that if I had made it from where I came from to that position and still couldn't make it, I just can't imagine what people like that never get there, that never have anything. Like you're not winning it. And we see it every day. We see it every day when you open the newspaper, this shit that goes on in this town.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a choice. You don't have a
Wait a
chance.
minute, we have a paper.
It's still there. Yeah.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Although it's online, you got to pay to get through that.
all 10 pages of it,
I
you buy it for
saw one a
$2.
couple of days ago. Like, wow.
All
Oh.
10,
Palladium.
Yeah.
all 10 pages that you have to pay
Yeah.
$2 for. Yeah.
Or you got to get online and like pay to get behind the.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing story that you have going on up to this
Wow.
point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
So
that's intriguing.
yeah.
So you found out that the system was unjust.
Yep.
What was done about that after you figured that out?
Yeah. So let's see. He, we went through our situation, got done with that. I was still at Cornerstone the whole time. And so this relationship took place like before I was at Cornerstone and then while I was at Cornerstone. So there was this period of time I was in this relationship that was kind of Big Brothers Big Sisters and Cornerstone. And like there was a time I was like basically living out of my car and nobody knew it, like because I'm just trying to like keep life together.
Wow.
Right. And so I had really during my time at Cornerstone kind of, became more known in the communities and people knew who I was. And so I really had this like persona, if you will, that like I couldn't let anybody know what was going on. That's like that doesn't happen
It's
to
your
me.
personal
That's-
life, yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's crazy. Until it was on like TMZ and all the news channels, and I was like, oh
Wait a minute.
shit.
You hit TMZ?
Yeah, well, I didn't, but he did, so it was
Oh, really?
not
Wow.
cool.
Wow.
Not cool. Yeah.
Wait a minute. He hit TMZ?
Yeah.
TMZ is a popular network.
Well, it just
Well-
does news on certain
Yeah.
things.
You'll have to.
But yeah, you have to be a somewhat celebrity to hit TMZ.
Well,
Well, she's just telling you right now. She hit TMZ.
off the air, we'll share more.
Okay.
You'll be like mind blown.
Wow.
So
Try to blow my mind. It's hard. But
yeah. So during my time at Cornerstone, we go through this. I go through this situation. I get out of it. And I will give props to, there's so many things that happened to actually save my
Yeah.
life. Because that was another thing too. I know that people in these situations oftentimes cannot get out of them. Like
Right.
that is an actual fact. Like
it's one way.
Yes.
It's one.
you're
Or
typically
totally-
not getting out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And my situation was getting to a point where I was probably not going to get out of it. In fact, when it all came to a head, I had called the police 3 times and they didn't come out to my house because of who the people were.
Wow.
And so the only reason why anybody stopped on the last time was because there was a state trooper who lived 1 mile from me, and he heard the call and said, "Oh, I'm actually on my way home. I'll swing by and get it." And so then the county felt pretty obligated when the state trooper was going to show up. They came
Well,
too.
Because no offense, state they kind of dominate a little bit, but once they
They got their shit together when they make when it's go time. It's go time.
No, when they make a call and the county's kind of avoiding it, it
Mhm.
makes the county look bad.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's funny how people like get their
It-
shit together when the
it's-
state shows up.
I'm thinking, oh my god,
Yeah.
oh shit, someone's gonna overpower us.
Yeah.
we gotta step up.
Uh-oh.
No, we're gonna be there.
Yeah. So
trust
so
me.
everybody showed up, and
Yeah.
at that point I was just like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I made a mistake. Like this is going to make my life so much worse. Like, I was just it's just like, it's not a big deal. And like, don't take him to jail. And so the state trooper put me in the front seat of his car. And I will never forget, but he said words that absolutely changed my life that night. And he looked at me and he was like grabbing my arms, all that, and I had bruises up and down my arms and stuff. And he looked at me and he said, just plain as day, he said, "I believe you." And I was like, wait, what?
That blew your mind?
Yeah. Like, I was like, nobody in this town believes me because of who this is in the situation. And like, like,
I understand that. I respect that. I do. I really do.
And he was just like, "I believe you." And he said, "Here's what's going to happen. He will spend the night in jail. You have 24 hours to get out.
Yep.
And if you don't leave, you never will." And I was like, wait, I leave. I can't go anywhere. And he was like, "Okay, here's what you do." And like, that man saved my life. And just, like,
Put you on the right
probably would
track.
never know it, right?
Yeah, put you on the right track.
I give that man and that officer credit because that actually is honest fucking truth.
Yeah.
Because this one lady that I was like 20, and that lady was in the same kind of scenario. Cops came and everything else.
Yeah.
But it was in Benton Harbor, so they were used to all that shit. And all of a sudden, I told her, I got her out. My ex-wife got her out, and that was the first time in my life I was helping her move all herself to a women's safe shelter. And I was carrying a big giant box, and I'm saying, "Where do I need to go?" And they said, "No, you can't go any farther." I said, "What do you mean I can't go any farther?" That's the first time in my life I went to a women's safe shelter and I couldn't go in. I went, "But this box is heavy.
Yeah.
It's all her stuff." I went, all right, here you go. But if it wasn't for the cop and that cop for you and that cop for her,
who knows? I probably wouldn't be here.
Told the same thing. So I give all the cops that give that.
Yep.
Oh man.
And literally, like, once I got out of that situation, so it's long, it's hard, it's like, and what nobody really talks about either is like, once you're out of the situation, oh my gosh, like, I remember thinking that after it was done was so much worse, because at least when I was in it, I could expect it. I was used to like the cadence of the chaos, and you begin to function in the you feel calm in the chaos. And when the chaos is gone, the silence is terrifying. And then you have to like I remember laying there at night and thinking, like, I would pray and be like, "God, just give me one more minute." And I would go through the whole night, like, "Give me one more hour. Let me see the sunrise one more time. Let me make it," like, you know what I mean? Because you're really just like, I mean, your whole world is upside down and you don't know where to start. You don't know how to put one foot in front of the next.
But with that, you saying that, how many more times did you think, "Oh, he was in the wrong. I want to go back"? Or how many more times?
I went back like a billion times.
How more times? And no, in your head.
Oh yeah.
In your head while you're going through that scenario.
Oh yeah, it would be easier just to go back for sure.
It's go back. I mean,
yeah.
But you are a good face for women that can stop that.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. And you get, I think you get one shot and you got to go for it. And it is like,
it's hard though.
It's so hard. It's insanely hard. Like, you can't even imagine.
What's the scenario? What's the word? What's the letters? PSPD? No.
PTSD. Yeah.
Post-traumatic syndrome.
Yeah. You're in that rut where you're in that rut and you have that. You don't think you can get out of that.
Yeah.
And you need that good person to start pushing you, or you only find someone that you can believe in to keep on pushing you out of that.
Yeah.
And
it takes more than that.
It helps you have a confidence in that you can do that though.
Well, not only that, but she at that, I'm sure at that point you were like, okay, this is probably it right here.
Yeah.
If somebody doesn't show up, I can.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
And he finally showed. The cop showed up.
Yep.
But
and once he was there, he evaluated the situation and he believed that You
Yeah.
were right.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
if it wasn't for his power and for who he was, would you believe him?
I think that if the situation wasn't the same, right? So if it wasn't the
A
whole like,
neighbor or yeah.
I don't know that I would have. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that it was this like, we're gonna take him away, so you have an opportunity
To get out.
to get out.
To get
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Yeah,
You have a
because
chance
if
to
it was
get-
like, if it was
Get
like,
the fuck out.
we're not taking him tonight, but you got to get out. No,
You would
I
have
would have
got
never
out of
left.
there. You would never
Never
got
would
out
have
of there.
left. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
never would have left.
You would have had a way to
Yeah.
talk you back
yeah.
into it.
It was always the same.
You had one person
same
that had the
thing.
power
Yeah,
to say we're containing them.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
the person that
it's
one
like
person
this
that
is
has,
your chance. Like
You're
your running
one-
start.
I'll quote You have your one opportunity, one
Yeah,
scenario.
that was it.
You got to take it.
Yeah.
If not,
And I also knew that I had had so many chances before. Like I had blown every
But
shot.
yeah.
I'd moved 7 times. Like I mean, I had
But
been
you always went back.
through. I always went back.
Everybody always goes back.
Everybody
to
goes
that-
back.
Everybody always goes back
Mhm.
to somewhat that scenario. If it's not with that person, it's with another person
Yeah.
that does the same fucking
Yep.
thing.
Yep. You got to get
But
out of that
you
cycle.
finally broke that
Mhm.
scenario of
Yeah.
one bad, one bad,
Yeah.
one bad. You went from one bad to always going to the same bad.
Mm-hmm.
Props.
Yeah.
Props. Oh my God.
Yeah. I think a lot of it was. So I have a son who just turned 18, but
So you do like children.
I like some children, and not always him either. So I mean, not always.
Right,
I mean,
right.
hey,
No, she likes her
Yeah.
children. She doesn't like other
sometimes,
kids.
Like your children.
sometimes.
She likes your children, not other
Yeah.
people's children.
But a lot of it was him too. You know, like he saw a lot, and he
Oh,
went
and
through a
that
lot.
traumatizes a child too. To see that kind
Absolutely.
of stuff,
It
Mhm,
does.
for sure.
and definitely carries on to the adult life
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
it's good and bad because he realizes what the other person went through,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to be like that person. So
yeah.
it helps. I always say it helps the scenario because you don't want to be like your parents or
Yeah.
be like that person or anybody that you
Mhm.
see that took care of you, stepfather, anybody. You don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
Well,
for sure.
I can relate to that because I went through that same thing with my
There you go, yeah.
dad and my
Mhm.
mom, and I remember seeing some things that
Yeah.
kids shouldn't see
Yep.
their parents go through,
hmm
and that happened to me. So I can relate to your son. I mean,
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
understand what he was thinking and how he was seeing the thing play out.
Yeah.
And he finally got out of it. It probably put a lot of ease on his
Oh,
mind.
I mean, at 7, you felt so much
Exactly.
responsibility
Yeah.
for me, and and then he would go stay with his dad,
Yeah.
and he would like not want to leave me because he would be so afraid of what was going on when
Right,
he wasn't
right.
there.
I love
Right.
that respect
Yeah.
out of a kid.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had 3 brothers. I mean, my mom's last time to face something like that was when I was me and my brothers were in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom did that, and we had to handle some
Yeah.
situation
Yep.
physically,
Yeah.
me and my brothers. So it was, and then we called cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, it's for young men to see that happen to their mom,
Yeah.
and they can't help.
Yep. It's awful.
It's traumatic.
It's very bad. Yeah.
So I
for
mean,
sure.
luckily, my brother's like, no, that's enough.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
going that way? I have a story on that one.
What?
Actually, it was vice versa.
How's advice?
I'll tell you. So I woke up in the middle of sleep when I was like 5 or 6. I always remember this. And my mom was on the ground. My dad was on top of her. I'm just like, why are you trying to hit my mom and everything else? And found out about actually 5 years later, I found out my mom was swinging at my dad.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
Ready
Yeah.
to deck his
It can
ass.
go both ways.
No, for sure, it can go both
ready,
ways,
No,
yeah.
ready to deck his ass and ready to hit him with everything that she could see because she was I hate to say it, she is an alcoholic ish. She only drank when she went out.
Let's
And
make
they
it-
came- and
let's
no,
call a
but-
spade a spade.
Yeah. Yeah, ish. But she pinned him. She was swinging at him. I think it was more than that. It was more drugs. But swinging at him because I found out more stuff about
Okay.
that. But swinging at him.
Go ahead. Get
And
to the point.
he's pinning her down, and I'm crying. They told me to go back to my bed, and I climb up back to my loft, and I climb back up to my loft, and I'm bawling, and then they come back the next morning, and they're fine, like nothing ever fucking happened.
And you're like, what?
I went,
Joe?
I know I didn't dream this shit.
Yeah.
And they said,
Yeah.
no, it's okay. But till this day,
Mhm.
I will say about my parents, they're still together after 46 years of being married,
Mhm.
and they love each other to death, and they fought everything through having me when my mom was 16 till
Yeah.
the day that there are now, and they battled through all their demons,
Yeah.
and who they are. They love each other still. My dad leaves notes to my mom. My
Aw.
mom leaves notes to my dad. They love each other. They fought through it. But I had a faith through all that, and I still can't stand my dad for what he. Well, I know, but
You gotta let that go.
no, but I had let it go. But
Yeah,
there's other
apparently.
stuff besides that.
Yeah.
But I let that go because he told me the story was everything that it was your mom. I went,
Or you have to talk to your dad about that.
I
Yeah.
talked to my mom. No, I talked to
Yeah.
my mom about it, and
Talk
she
to your
said
dad.
she said no. That night and everything that happened, I was trying to attack him, and he was
Yeah.
just pinning me down. He was just trying to pin me down so I didn't have to kick his ass. I went,
You're
Yeah.
5. How you gonna kick his ass?
no, her kick his ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
So he was protecting himself and just pinning me down so I don't kick his ass. I went, I can see that. Yeah, I can see
You're like, okay, that makes
yeah,
sense.
that makes more sense.
That's dragging.
So with the guys' scenario, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what childhood
No.
you come from, what household you come from. Everybody's parents have a past, and it comes from a good kid like your son
Mhm.
and like James
Yeah.
and like me, come from and see it, and everything else. It wants to protect
Yeah.
the people that they're with,
Yep.
and your son is phenomenal for that.
Yeah.
Phenomenal
Yeah.
for that.
Hats off
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
him,
He's a
yeah.
good kid.
So you got out of that
So
situation.
get out of that. I
You got
get
out
out
of
of that. And again, so then I spend lots of years at Cornerstone, worked up all the way to all the things. And then so I tell them, hey, listen, like, I don't want the CEO role. I'm going to go to law school. I go to law school. I hate law school. It's the worst decision of my life.
Dumbass.
But I know, right? And I spent a lot of money. That's the
I
thing, too.
know.
Like, shit.
Well,
So then I'm like at this point where I'm like, okay, I still feel good though. Like the job isn't what I wanted, and I know that, and I feel good with it. So I'm like, I'll just I'm whatever. You know what? At some point, you got to stop trying to make things happen, and you just got to like, just be. It's gonna happen. Like things are gonna happen, right? And I've never been that way in my life. I've always been like, oh no, what's next? What's next? So I get to a place where I'm like, all right, what's gonna happen? And I'm on LinkedIn one day and I get this message and it's like, this job would be a great fit for you. And it's always something random as shit. And I'm
Yeah.
always like, I would be terrible at that job. Okay, LinkedIn, like your algorithm is wrong. But this one was intriguing. And it was an opportunity with the University of Notre Dame. And I was like, all right, like I'll look at it, you know. So I look at it and I'm like, this is actually a really great opportunity.
Oh, yes.
So I'm like,
I
okay,
agree.
yeah. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, well, I'll just put in my resume. I put in my resume. I hadn't even updated it. So it was like, I was like, I don't have a chance. I'm thinking I won't make it through all the algorithms anyway.
did you put Cornerstone in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you put
Yeah, it
in
was
there?
still in there. I think it was still in
already
there.
in
Yeah, I
it?
think it was still in there.
Okay.
So I get a call and they're like, hey, we want to set you up for a phone interview. I'm like, okay, awesome. So I'm in Washington, D.C., traveling for work. I'm doing this phone interview in my hotel room. And I swear to God, the maids, I don't know if they were having like vacuum races or what, but they were like, wow, like down the hallway. And I'm like, oh, so trying to do this phone interview. I'm like, also, I'm in a hotel room in Washington, D.C., and I don't know what the fuck is going on in the hallway right now. But like the maids are like obsessively vacuuming. Like, I don't know what's happening.
You were having a conference.
Shit. I know. I'm like, come on. So I go through that and I'm like, all right, don't hear anything. So I had to travel to London and then I was traveling from London to New York City for work. So
For Cornerstone?
for Cornerstone.
You went to London?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I travel quite a bit, like with the governor's office,
Yeah.
trying to attract companies.
What? For London?
Yeah.
Yes. So I went to London. I was chosen as one of only 50 economic
you know that?
developers.
Worldwide, man.
That's
How'd
right.
You know that?
International.
That's right.
You did not know that.
International. Just follow
You
along
didn't
the
Google
story.
me very well.
Follow the story.
kidding.
Let's listen to the story.
I'm listening to the story. You didn't know that.
I'm listening to the story. I'm paying attention.
I know it's just a Michigan thing.
No.
No.
You didn't know that.
Yes, I did. International.
Whatever.
Get back to the-
International. Okay. So
Stop interrupting.
I'm in London and Notre Dame calls me back and they're like, hey, like, you know, we're going to do an on-campus all-day interview. Great. When? Monday.
Oh.
I was like, oh, shit. So I'm like, okay. So got a flight, flew in from London, was here for about 18 hours, interviewed on campus all day, and then took an immediate flight, went to New York City, and somehow I nailed it. So in this interview with them, they were saying, they're like, these other people that are applying, like there's a lot of talent and a lot of them have MBAs, a lot of them have higher ed experience. And why should we hire you?
Oh,
And I said,
They
Leave
answered
it
it.
they did. They were like, so all these people have like all this higher ed experience. Why would we hire you? I said, exactly for the reason that I don't have higher ed experience.
bam.
You said that?
Yeah, I was like, I have all
Kobe.
of these, all
That's
this
what I was thinking.
network. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Jordan,
That
though,
jump
but
shot.
I was thinking Jordan.
that
I mean,
jump
I was
shot.
like, I got nothing to
She laid
lose,
that
right?
up.
Like,
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
like you should hire me because I'm not that. Like, why
Bam.
would you want that? Trying to connect with people outside of here.
Game
So
Wow.
shot.
it worked, and they offered me the position, and now I've been there for 5 weeks. It'll be 5 weeks on Friday.
Bam.
Wait a minute, you only been there for 5
I've only been there for
weeks?
5 weeks.
Don't.
I already run the
hey,
show.
So what is your title though there?
I'm the director of external engagement for Mendoza College of the Business College for MBA program. So I do engagement for MBA, EMBA, and specialized masters.
Oh, I got to give you this right here.
Yeah, actually, honestly,
Hell of a
yeah.
job. Hell yeah. Nailed that
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
That was
So I
classic.
knew that I wanted something bigger, and then it arrived right when I stopped.
But it also
Assessment.
helped that I hate to say it like this, but it's true. It's not what college you go to. It's not what you know from college.
Mhm.
It's the learning experience from the ground up,
Yep.
and you build yourself up to learn the experience of
Mhm.
what you learn and to get a successful job.
It's the grit. You got to
the
have the
grind.
grit.
You
Yeah.
build
A
your
true
way
grind.
up. Yeah,
Mhm.
you build your way up to get a successful job
that's a
for
true-
the ground up.
That's how you grind to get
Yes.
all your stuff
Mhm.
done, man. Take
Just
care of
keep
business.
going.
All these
Yeah.
business people that get degrees for what they have, yes,
Doesn't
you
doesn't mean
get-
they're gonna get the job.
but
Right.
no, but it's you getting it. Most kids that do get it, she skipped all them, but like Notre Dame, Michigan,
Yeah.
Oklahoma, you name all these big name city jobs that you can get a degree from. Skip the person like her that
Mhm.
has no offense, no experience
Right.
on the atmosphere,
Yeah.
but you nailed it on
Yeah.
the interview.
Yeah.
And
Verbal
they saw
interviews.
some
Right.
they saw something in you
Yeah.
in that how you answered every question. But
Mhm.
all these people that have that experience, screw them. I always
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
That was
It-
a
it-
Jordan shot.
Yeah.
Right there.
is.
It was.
Game.
It was good. I knew I had one
that's
shot. I was
right-
like, I'm gonna do
that's
it.
right there.
Right
Yeah,
there. That's you
we
right
go.
there.
That's right there.
That's
Yeah.
you right there.
I love it.
And
Nailed that shot.
Yeah.
but I
Win.
love hearing that
Love
because it's not just what you can do.
Right.
It's what everybody can do
Yeah,
out
for
there
sure.
on that. Don't give up.
Take a chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
On
And-
yourself.
And well, if they took a chance on you,
Yeah, exactly.
there you
Yeah.
go. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it needs to say.
5 weeks, huh?
Yeah. 5 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's
We're at
been
the top of the hour.
That's
Okay.
perfect. That 5 weeks right there.
Yes.
5
Yeah.
1
weeks.
hour into it. All right,
Okay.
guys. This is Third Eye Truth Theorem, episode 122. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for any new content we put out every Monday, Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Guys, we have a good live one right here. She is on a roll. She's like Jordan, hit that last shot. You see the poster in the back. Can't miss it.
Oh wow, you just went there.
Yeah. you know I did. All right, guys.
That
I'm
was
James
pretty good,
Gill. This is Joe Hill. And we got Christina Franks here. Let's finish the next hour up.
All right.
Yeah, this next hour is going to be even better.
Yes. Now let's
Actually,
get
I'm
it.
more
Let's
intrigued.
keep
Let's get to fun stuff.
let's keep
Actually,
moving along.
No, it's
Okay.
not the fun stuff. It's so all right. This is really intriguing. So after got the job at Notre Dame.
Yep. Mhm.
My question is, did you do this before it?
I
or-
did this before, yes.
So you did this before Notre Dame.
Mhm. Yep. So after I got out of like the relationship and got my life back together, one thing I made myself a promise was that I was going to take advantage of every opportunity that came my way.
Yeah.
And that meant I was going to try new things. I was going to put myself out there. I'm going to see every inch of this planet before I die. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do.
No offense, you've done something that we had both not done. We've never been across the Atlantic.
Okay.
We've never been to London. You went to London
Went
for a
to
fucking job.
London For a job. I've been all over the
You've
world.
been to London for a job.
Yeah. You got to go.
Yes,
Got to go.
I agree.
All right.
You
James.
get like this much time on this planet, and who
Yep.
knows what's after this. Like,
so
if-
many years on this planet.
Yeah.
and this is the big world.
yeah, it's huge, and
Huge
there's
world.
so much to see and do.
Exactly.
And here's what I'll tell you: like, this is why travel is so important to me, because you will learn more traveling than you will from any study, any job, anything. You have to go, and I'm not saying like don't do the tourist stuff. Like, that's not traveling. You need to go be among people. You need to break bread with people you
Yeah.
don't know, languages you don't speak,
Lang-
eat food you'd never
Break
eat.
that language barrier.
Yes,
Yes.
and connect with human beings. But you need to go. You need to go be nobody. Like, this is a world that is filled with everybody wants to be somebody.
Mhm.
Disappearing and being
Yeah.
nobody is where it's at. Like, go be a part of. Like, I
Just
went to London. I
Go
took a
blend in.
train.
Go blend in.
Yeah, I took a train out to a village because I wanted fish and chips,
You can't do that.
and I
James.
didn't want fish and chips
can
from
blend
like
in perfectly,
tourism fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
So I jumped on a
yeah.
train, barely knew how to work my way around the system, but I was like, I need a train ticket. So I took a train out to some village, walked, found fish and chips, and just literally sat, like,
Enjoy
knew
it.
no one.
Enjoy
And
yourself.
life is going on around me as it normally would every day. And you just get to sit there and take it all in. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
So, yes.
I will. Wow. So what other
Yeah.
leading up to that?
Yeah.
You wanted to do something and
Yeah.
take advantage of
Yes,
everything in life.
everything. So I've done ballroom dancing. I keep bees now.
I can do.
You do?
I keep bees. Yep. I should
Do
probably
you?
get some honey.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
I keep bees. I'm a beekeeper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you do ballroom dancing, James?
I would love to.
No.
Oh,
Can you
it's
do
so
it?
good.
No, I don't know how to do it. No.
It's
Really?
fun.
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I would love to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I know, do it.
It's fun.
Oh, that's cool, Joe.
You
Mhm.
never did ballroom. You never
No.
took any
What
dance.
part of no? Don't
you
you
never took
understand?
any dance lessons in your life.
No.
I did a competition in Chicago for it. Like, because I was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Well, shit, I'm not.
And
that
I got
good.
like the first place, but I was the only one in my age category.
So you
Dude,
went by
age
default,
category
yes.
wise. Oh
Another
damn.
Jordan
I
shot.
was like,
That
I got first.
That had to
I'm
make
the
you feel
goat.
so
I was the
much
only one out
age.
there.
That had me
It
feel so
was.
much age.
It
so
was. I was like, this
I'm
is
thinking,
bullshit.
damn, I won, but I'm aged. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, I'm the only one in the category. I win by
Yeah.
default.
I
Aha,
was like,
bitches.
oh man.
I'm
I
the
win my trophy.
It was like 40 and up. I was like, yeah. I was like holding it. I was like, I won.
Yes.
Not
Ballroom
showing it.
dancing beekeeper.
Yeah.
Wait a
Beekeeping.
minute, how many bees do you have?
We did 14 hives this past year. So it's me
Wow.
and yeah. So we've got like this little co-op going. So it's 7 women total. And we keep them on my property. And we did 15 5-gallon buckets of honey this year.
Wow.
Do you
I
sell
love
it?
honey.
I just give it away.
You
Oh,
give
you
it
should've
away.
In
brought
my
some.
basement, I will bring you guys some.
Yeah.
My basement looks like I am stockpiling for the
Wait a
end
minute.
of times
You know
with
you,
honey.
You know you
Love
can
honey.
sell that, right?
I do. But
To
It's not like-
meet people that
Well-
need wine. They make mead, and they'll buy it a fucking heartbeat.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, I just give it away to
Yeah.
people.
she likes doing it. It's a
I just like
hobby.
doing it. It's a hobby.
I know, but
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
So what
Yeah,
got you
make
into
money.
beekeeping?
So we have land, so we have like 40 acres out where we are. And one of the ladies had asked me, she's like, hey, like I was kind of thinking about keeping bees. And I was like, what? Like, I'm gonna check into this. And I was like, all right. And so then I was like, we can do it. We can do it at my property. So I drove to Kalamazoo, Michigan, because I found this guy on Facebook Marketplace that had this barn full of stuff, like bee stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I don't even know what this is worth. I knew it was worth a lot because I'd done some research. So I messaged him, was like, hey, I'll give you $300 cash. He's
Bam.
like, come and get it all. You got to take everything you
Took
the
get.
shot
Yeah.
again.
So then he's
Look
like,
at you.
so then it gets sketchy. He's like, so I'm on like this bad side of Kalamazoo in this abandoned warehouse.
Yeah.
Meet me at 6:30 with $300 cash.
Okay.
All right, sweet. I'm like, I'll either get robbed or I'll get some beef.
She's walking around the road, get the bees.
So I loaded up the truck with like bee stuff, and so that's how we started. Like, here's what we're starting with.
So you didn't get robbed, huh?
I didn't get robbed. No, the guy was nice. I robbed him actually because I was
Yeah,
like, you
you
probably
got
could have
him
made
good.
$1,000 off this, but here's $300.
Took that shot.
He said, yeah, you could have made 1,000 off this shit. I
Yeah.
got it for
I
300.
was like, thank you. So we have this guy in like Eau Claire, Michigan. We call him B.
Yeah.
Ron. He raises. He's raised
B.
B.
Ron.
Ron. He's
that,
badass.
that sounds like
He shows up and,
DJ
like,
name.
he shows up every spring with our bees, and you buy the bees. You buy like 1,000 bees at a time, and he shows up with like 7,000 bees, and he's not wearing a suit. Like he's just a wild man.
Wait a
It's
minute.
cool shit. So
You
keeping
buy bees from
Okay,
him?
yes, because
And he doesn't wear a suit?
no, he's
What?
probably immune to it at this point.
Yeah,
like
I'm-
he's like
I'm
whatever,
assuming-
whatever.
I'm assuming
Man.
he's
Yeah,
probably
he's like,
immune.
Dude, I want him on the podcast. This
yes.
is awesome.
Oh, he'd be really good. Actually, that would be a good.
But I
podcast.
don't want bees in here.
Oh, he'd bring him with him. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's rough.
you'll get stung.
Yeah,
I'm wearing
not
a
cool.
suit.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a suit.
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
wearing- he said,
You're sitting in your
No,
new suit.
I'll be
so
on my
you're
beast.
telling me I need to book him in December where you're wearing thicker clothing?
Yeah, for sure. Ski mask.
Wow. So you
So
No,
So I do
people-
all these
People
things.
said that's how I recognized you.
what
sorry.
are you talking about?
Ski mask. That's how I know you.
That's not even funny.
Nah, I think it's funny as hell.
No, it's not.
Just mask.
Anyway,
Okay, so yeah, so I do all these things. So that's how. So Mrs. Michigan comes up. So I'm sitting at home on the couch and I'm scrolling through social media, and there's this thing that says like, "Oh, looking for people to represent, communities in the state, and we're having this pageant." And I was like,
There's a commercial for that?
it was like an ad or something.
yeah.
So I'm like, huh. So my husband's literally sitting on the
She
couch,
said-
like watching TV, and I was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna go out for Mrs. Michigan." He's like, "Huh."
Wait a
Like,
minute.
whatever.
I'm gonna
Oh,
stop. I'm
that-
gonna stop you for a minute.
Yeah.
So you are now married.
Now married, yes, to
I'm-
an
I'm now-
amazing
No,
human being.
because people need to know this because
Yes.
she is Mrs.
Mrs. Yes.
Get
Michigan.
it right.
Yeah, Mrs.
Mhm.
Michigan. So now you're married to your gentleman.
Yep.
When did you get married?
We got married in 2019.
2019.
Yep.
Okay.
hmm
How long you been married?
Fuck, I don't know what's the
6
math.
years.
Again,
Oh, see, I
I didn't
got
sign
it.
up for the
7
math.
Did it?
6
I did
years,
it.
Joe.
6 years?
6 years. No, you got Joe.
No, her.
No, you
'Cause
didn't.
She didn't do the math.
You didn't do the math either.
I think we
did-
started
did
the
know
conversation with like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
doesn't need math.
But my thing is, so now you
Mhm.
got married
Yep.
because you are
Yep.
Mrs. Michigan.
yes.
So you got married
Mhm.
in 2019.
Yep.
And then you're looking at your husband and saying, I should try out for this.
Yeah, and he was like, okay, like, and
So did that spark a fire?
well, so my husband is the guy that is like, she's gonna do what she wants to do,
Right, right.
and I'm just along for the ride. And maybe she's kidding, and maybe she's for real, but we'll see. So he was like, oh, okay. So then I was like, yeah, I signed up for this. He was like, okay. So then as it gets closer, so I go out. So this is in 23. I go out and I do it. I get second place first time. I'm like, okay, cool, done. Here we go. So then they call me back and they say, hey, listen, we really like our finalists to go out. Like again, right? Like you got to kind of come
Wait a
back
minute.
and come back and do your duties.
You're the runner up.
Yeah, I was like a second runner up. Now
Second or
Yeah.
There's a first.
I won, but now
No, wait.
the first time it
the
was
first time.
second
The first
runner-up.
time you're second.
Yep.
Is okay.
Yeah.
No, I
What-
I know how the pageant
Track.
goes.
What's going
I-
on in your
Track.
brain?
No, I know how the
Tracking.
pageant goes because my daughter go out for all the pageant shit and
Yeah.
Second
I-
runner up the first time.
No, I think they did second runner up. I thought they always did first, but then it went for Miss Congeniality.
Yeah. Oh, I
So, yeah.
don't know. I wasn't really
Can't-
paying attention.
can't-
I was like, okay, great. Duty's done. I'm out of here. So then they're like, hey, we really want you to come back. I was like, yeah, I don't really know. I don't think so. Whatever. So I decided like right before the pageant. I was like, all right, shit. I didn't even know if my dress fit because I was like, I'm wearing the same dress I wore last year. Like, whatever. So I show up. I tell my family, like, don't come. Like, I am just trying to like make sure I'm like
So you did
fulfilling my
you did the
obligations.
same- You did they wear the same dress?
I did wear the exact same dress.
Same everything.
Same everything. I was like, whatever, right? I mean,
And
whatever.
you told your family not to come.
I told him not to come. So it was actually like, in all fairness, it was my son's like, he had a lacrosse game. And so I was like, go to that. Like, I'll be home by 7. It's not a big deal. So I go and I win.
So where's this at? Where's the
It was in
competition at?
Plainwell, Michigan.
So is it in the same spot every year or is it different locations?
It
throughout the
is
state?
in. It has always. I think it's always been in Plainwell.
Okay,
They
I
have like a
didn't
big
know.
performing arts center up there, or something like that. Yeah. So I get this. I win, and I'm like, oh boy. So I call my husband, and I'm like, oh, guess what? I'm like, I won. He's like, yeah, right. I was like, no, for real. Like, I won. He was like, okay, like, what time are you gonna be home? And I'm like, no, I seriously won. He's like, shut up. Are you serious? Like, we're not even there. And I was like, yeah, like this is
Yeah,
happening.
what kind of
My
family guy
son's
has
on
here
lacrosse
now?
right now. Screw this.
So
You guys didn't believe it.
I know, right? So like they're all like up there. They're like, okay, like let's take pictures. Bring your family up. And I was like, yeah. So my family didn't come. They were like, what? I was like, I told them to stay home. They were like, what?
Because I got second place last
I
year.
was like, I didn't-
gonna win.
I wasn't really taking it serious. So I was like,
I didn't expect to win the whole thing.
yeah, like what? I didn't think this was gonna happen.
I
So
wore this dress last year.
Bitches,
Like-
don't you represent? Don't
Yeah.
you see the people that last year?
I'm like,
it's the
yeah.
same fucking dress.
yeah, I'm like, this is it. So then I won, and I was like, okay, great. What happens next? And they're like, so now you're gonna go to Mrs. America. I was like,
Yeah.
Dang.
okay, so I'm gonna be real honest. It is literally like winning a 5K and getting called up to the Olympics.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not in the same league. Not even close.
So
Wild.
So people know we had another person on, Christina Ackerman.
Mhm.
Oh wait,
Saying
yeah,
that
Ackerman.
right?
Yeah, I'm saying it right. Ackerman on, and she told us before, but now you're backing up her story.
Oh yeah, it's
on-
legit.
it's legit. Where you now
It's the real
face-
deal.
you got makeup and
Oh.
everything else. Yeah,
I had to get
Keep
up-
going.
I had to
Keep
get
going,
up. So
yeah.
you go. They take you to Vegas for 10 days. They kidnap you and hold you hostage. Somewhat.
How was that?
Hair and makeup every day at 4:30 a.m.
Wait, did your family come?
They came to the
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, we're going to Vegas, baby.
Yeah, did they come to that
They
one?
came to that one. I was like, oh, okay. All of a sudden, it's a cool
Oh wait a minute,
spot.
hold up. Did they come to Vegas with you now?
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
go to Vegas. Yeah. So what I will say is I had an amazing year. Like I went all over the country with this thing. I did some cool stuff. I did the Arlington. I laid the wreath at Arlington. That was
Oh, that's cool.
amazing.
Oh,
Yes.
that'd be heartfelt.
It was really good.
Oh.
And it was the hottest day on the planet. It was like 100 degrees,
Yeah.
100% humidity. I'm in a dress and heels, and I literally am like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out.
Wait a minute.
It's so
Crown
hot.
and sash.
Crown and sash.
Do you have to wear that the whole entire time?
I did for that.
I mean, do you
yeah.
every time you go to something, do you have to wear something to represent?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, like, so you kind of do it on your own. Like, they don't really tell you what to do.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would go do like all kinds of stuff. So I traveled a lot with work.
Yeah.
So every time I traveled with work, I'd be like, well, what else could I do while I'm here? I had like my face was on a billboard in Times Square, and I like got a bunch of
Really?
pictures with like
Really?
a bunch of tourists in Times Square.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was like out there. I was actually with the governor's office. I was like, oh, I'll just pop over to Times Square, and then
Oh, she had to pop that in. I was at the
I was
governor's
with the
office.
governor.
I was at the
yeah.
governor's office. Yeah.
So you know, one of those things.
No big deal.
No big deal.
That's okay.
That's
yeah.
what you should have on your
Okay,
podcast.
James, it's okay. We're doing your podcast now. I was at the governor's office. Though.
Yeah, so I did a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, and then so I went to Mrs. America, and that was interesting. Very interesting.
So, of all the things that you've done with that,
Yeah.
with Mrs. Michigan,
Uh-huh.
how far in Michigan do you have to do so much stuff in Michigan to represent them? Like, do you have to go to
So,
like a governor's ball? Yeah, I kind of figured something like that, but like little, like Detroit, like
parades and-
Detroit's
yep.
downtown
Yep.
parade or Grand
Did a lot of
Rapids,
that stuff, yeah,
Kalamazoo, and
yep.
the bigger cities. Did you have to do something like you're mandatory to do something
so
like that?
they ask you to do one thing a month.
Only one?
Yeah, so that's not bad.
No,
And
no, not at
I
all.
actually I did a
I was
ton.
expecting more.
Yeah, I did a ton of stuff, but it was really cool. One of my little like things I really like is like veterans. So doing a lot of stuff with veterans. So like when I went
That's
out
cool.
to lay the wreath, I
Yeah.
had asked all of my friends and family who had served to give me like pins. And so I had all of their pins on my sash.
Oh, that's kind of
And so when I went up there, like the guards were like, you know, thank you. Like, this is really cool. Like that you're representing them, and they could relate to like the different like areas of the branches of the Army and stuff. So it was very cool. It was very cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So you took this really fucking seriously.
Oh yeah, I did.
After
like as much as I was like, much as I was like,
and your family
really
didn't believe you.
I did.
No, you didn't win.
I'm like, I took it serious because I do feel like
you're representing something.
You're representing something, and the community behind it, like, it was amazing to me. Like, I mean, I had like kids, especially, like, would want to like talk to me and take my picture, and I'm like, oh, put the crown on. And they were like, wait, what? Seriously? I'm like, yeah, like, do that. Like, you know what I mean? So just connecting with them.
Moment.
Yeah.
They feel like there's something bigger than life.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
I think for me, it was really important because a lot of people know me like from my profession. So they know like one side of me. This is complete opposite. Like, so for instance, I go by Chris Frank. It is very masculine, right? So that when I walk in a room, you're not expecting what you see when I walk in the room.
How tall are you?
5'3".
A little 5'3" lady.
Yeah, you're like
Chris Frank.
And I get so many times like, that's not what I was expecting. I'm like, really? What were you expecting?
Actually, I was expecting this. I really your last name because most last names are not Frank, but that's just me. I thought that was a show name actually.
Like made up. It's my professional.
Yeah, I thought it was a professional name.
Really?
Yeah, actually I did. Honestly, I'm being honest.
My married name now is Lieberg, but
you still go by the
Lieber. Yeah. I still go by.
No hyphens in the last.
I do. I hyphen it now.
I
hyphen it now. Yeah.
But by her Facebook, yes.
Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah.
That's why when I sent that to you, it was just that.
You're like,
what? So I found you on Facebook. Like, okay, cool. There she is.
You're like, is this person real?
No, you had the sash
on when I was emailing her, it was her whole name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't give you. That's why I said, "Wait, this is a fucking stage name."
You're like,
this is a state. That's why I went with that. This is a stage name because it's hyphenated.
So this, I mean, to me, it was like showing women like you can be all sorts of things. Like society tries to put you in a box.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you can actually be, if you want to be a beauty queen, be a beauty queen. You want to be a professional, be a professional.
All right.
You want to drive a bus, drive a bus.
You give these kids that just that idea they can do anything.
Yeah.
Especially
for sure.
You said you came from.
Yeah, we're learning a lot about our background.
You over the years you came up through the ranks.
Yeah.
And you overcame a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah, it is. And I think with that comes a responsibility, right? Like you have to give back because if you don't bring those people along, like then
they'll easily forget you.
Yeah, for sure.
Easily forget. So you let them wear the crown.
And let them wear the crown.
Yeah. Put the sash on them and make them feel good about themselves. Yep. Kids love that.
They do. Absolutely.
And they look up to people like that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Hats off to you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm the kid. I want to wear the crown.
You get to wear the crown. You can wear the crown.
I'm going to wear the crown.
You're going to wear it. You're going to wear it.
You're going to wear the crown.
Yes, I will.
I'm going to do the sash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Our final picture. You wear the sash.
You're wearing the sash. You're wearing the crown. I'm going to wear the headphones.
Yeah.
I
love it. Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that picture.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a good one.
At the end of the show, we do a picture.
We always do a picture at the end of the show.
Okay.
I'll wear the sash.
That's awesome. We never had anybody wear headphones.
I'm gonna wear. I'm a rocket.
Yeah,
like a professional.
No, actually, that's a cool picture.
Yeah.
So to get I hate to get kind of deep on the whole sash and crown and the whole thing. How did that make you feel when you finally won and you didn't think you're gonna win, but you won that, and they put that crown on you and that sash around you? On your background, how you grew up, how'd that make you feel?
Yeah, I think I was kind of like, so I've never been one who, like, I took it serious and I was very honored to do it and represent the community. But I also know that it's just one piece of me. It doesn't like define me, right? So it wasn't like I turned into some like, some of these women, do like, I mean, it's
I
like,
can only
it's a
imagine.
thing. Like,
I can only imagine.
whoa.
Too, but they grew up on that life.
it's like,
yeah.
that is their
That's
thing,
not
right?
your life.
Which is
that wasn't
great.
your life at all.
Not my life at all. I
That's
couldn't,
why
like,
I'm saying
yeah.
on your life.
Yeah.
On your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like for me, it was like, yeah, I did this. And it also, I think, showed me too that there are so many parts to me, right? Which is good.
I like
Different
that.
layers.
Different
Like-
layers,
like
yeah.
onion.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
shoot the Jordan shots often.
Yeah.
And you make them.
You and
I
that
love it.
fucking onion.
An
You and
onion.
that fucking
Love
onion.
it.
Just
It's layers,
peel
man.
that back.
Peel it back.
Can
It's
we
a
do
different
like
layer.
Can we do
Oh,
like a
she likes
layer
to-
cake?
She likes to help people.
Like a
Peel
seven-
that back.
Yeah.
Oh, she does this.
Like a 7-layer cake? Why do I do an
Yeah.
onion then on
All
layer
right.
2?
I like the cake.
It's only 7 layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
After
onions
7
like-
layers,
we
onion
can do
has-
more layers on a cake.
No, you don't.
Why you gotta stop at 7?
You just said 7.
No, most people stop at 7 because it's
You
hard
get
to
an
cook.
onion, you cut it down the middle. It's layers.
Layer after
I-
layer.
After
Okay.
layers. And I know you hate onions, but
I'm
That's-
allergic to them.
you can relate to it.
I can, but I don't.
Yeah,
like
you
this.
just don't
I don't like.
want
I don't
to.
like the scenario though because I'm
Well,
allergic
you
to
know,
it.
it's not for you to like. It's to understand. That's all.
Just gotta go with it.
Shut up, big
Just
dummy.
Go with it. Just go with
You
it.
big dummy.
No, you're just mad. You do. You
Go with
it.
Shut it, big dummy.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
don't,
Oh, here it
don't.
You get it again. Stop while
I
you're
need that
behind.
for like meetings I'm in. Like, I just gotta be like, boo.
No, you're fine.
That's why.
You're
That's
in the
why.
clear.
That's why we're brothers. That's
I
why
love
we
it.
love each other
I love it.
and respect each other. We feed off each other, but
Don't give me tempt me, man. I got it right here.
Yeah.
ready.
Warmed
I know,
up.
I know,
It's warmed up.
I know it's warmed up.
I know where these buttons are now.
I know. No, you don't. Shit. That-
Yes, I do, man.
you're like, you know where the boo one's at because you know where I'm at.
Yes, right next to me. You got a green shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a green
Go
button.
with it. Go
So
with it.
that was actually, thank you, bringing up green. So with Notre Dame,
Mm-hmm.
with everything that actually,
That's where you're going.
no, yeah, because I had green on. I
It's tracking.
no,
Right.
oh yeah. So when you got that job
Uh-huh.
at Notre Dame, how did that make you feel
Oh,
coming from
yeah.
also your background,
Yeah,
everything else,
for sure.
but also, did you think, can I do the job?
So I will say yes. So I interviewed and I felt really, really good. But I went home and I told my husband, I said, here's the situation.
Was
I-
he a Michigan fan though?
No, he's a Notre Dame fan. So
Oh,
he-
good.
but yeah. So he was kind of like, damn, I hope you get this. I want to
Good
go to the
dude.
game.
Yeah.
And I was like,
All right.
Yes.
let's try to get the job
All
first.
right, keep going. No,
So
no,
I
no.
came home and he's like, how'd it go? And I was like, really good. I feel really good about it. But I also am very realistic. And I know that like I am going up against people that like have years of experience at like
or they even looked out for
great, like,
yeah.
yeah, like,
yeah.
like these colleges that like, you know, I'm like, I've never worked in a college in my life. And so we were talking about it. And I said, so I know for a fact that if I get this job, it's all because of me. Like I got myself here and I earned this position. Like it's not because of I have the right paperwork or I know somebody. Like if I do this, I have truly, truly done this on my
Oh,
own.
yeah.
And if I don't get it, that's okay because it's shown me like I want to do something bigger and I want to be on this big of a stage. So I'm going to be pretty aggressive. Like I was like, I'm good at Cornerstone. I'm going to leave, whatever. But I was like, if I don't get this, it's time for me to start looking like and being serious about what's next. And so then I waited and I was like, oh shit. And so like in the beginning, you're like, I got this.
Yeah.
And then it kind of like, the longer the wait goes, the more you're like, man, maybe I didn't get it right.
So, wait, how long do you have to wait?
I was like a couple weeks, like 2
Oh,
or 3
wow.
weeks.
So you-
like, it
actually,
was like,
actually, that's pretty good
Shit,
because
let's go.
I would think about a month.
Oh.
I'd be nervous.
So at that point in time, after a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
did you think you didn't have it?
it started creeping in
Yeah.
of like, that doubt of like, well, they're probably going to go with somebody like with whatever. And so then it was like, okay, again, if I didn't get it, hey,
well.
at least I went out for it, right?
Right.
So it was like
Props to you, yeah.
trying out for
You
the
had a
big leagues.
chance.
It was
You had
like,
a chance at it.
yeah, at least I went and got in front of them, and we'll
Hey,
see.
I could do the next one after that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, like whatever.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did
Yep.
it. Yeah.
I've been there. I know what it's like. Like if I can interview, because the way they do it, you're there all day on campus, and you're interviewing in front of like 20 people. Like
Ooh.
every hour you have a different like team you were interviewing in front
But
of.
you're also out of the country.
Yeah, I would jet lag like a
Yeah.
mother. I bought a suit in London to wear
You're
to the
out
interview
of the country
because I knew that I wouldn't have
just-
time to come home and get anything
That's
ready.
what I'm saying. You're out of the country when you did this interview.
Yeah. I'm
You-
like,
in your
shit.
I didn't think about jet lag. In your probably jet lag, I think, oh my god, I probably have
Yeah.
bags underneath
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyes.
I literally was like, listen, I literally just got off a plane from London. So
Did you say that in your interview?
Oh yeah, I told him, I was like, listen, like I came in from London, I'm leaving for New York City. Like here we go. Right. And they were like, wow, really? I was
So
like, yeah.
that aspect, James, I would also think that when you ask that question, I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm fucking jet lagged.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired. I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at that point, I'm sure at that point, you was like, okay, I gotta get this done.
One shot.
One shot.
You got one shot.
One shot.
Just
bro.
show up.
One
Forget being
opportunity.
tired.
Yeah. Show
You
up.
know,
Do you do
Push through it. Yeah. Yeah.
get through that stuff. And
I got
so
home at
that-
night and was like, holy shit, I'm exhausted.
Time to go to
Like,
sleep.
what time does this train or what time does
Damn.
the plane
Even,
leave tomorrow?
no, even that when you do the interview, oh my god, you're no more. You're
yeah.
mentally
just smoked.
bam.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. So I waited, got the
12
job.
people? 12 people, you said?
Interview you like
Yeah.
20.
20?
Like it's like groups like 3,
Oh,
6,
so there's-
Oh, so-
2.
yeah.
So
Like
it's groups. but-
yeah, so you're doing like every
And they ask you
45
one
minutes.
question or two.
they ask you whatever they want.
So
Oh.
As much as they
multiple-
can get in that time.
How long were the interviews?
Some of them were like 45 minutes, some were an hour.
Damn.
Like so it was a whole mix. And then
Could-
you're going like around campus. So you're like, oh God.
could you handle that?
You would.
Honestly,
I would have no choice.
No, but could you mentally handle that?
Yeah, I could.
I don't know if I can handle my eyes. After a while, I'd be repeating a lot of the stories or a lot of the
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
because I'm
sometimes
thinking,
Yeah.
you may have
I'm
to.
thinking-
Yeah.
Sometimes you may have to. It's-
did you just hear the last fucking interview that I
Yeah.
just did the
No,
last
they-
the last
they-
10 minutes
they
The
ago?
weren't
good news
there.
is they weren't in the same room.
I
So
know,
you were like,
I know, but
yeah,
still.
Yeah.
I know you guys are all intermingling
Yes.
each other. Come on.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
I know, but still, I'm just the last couple interviews. Fuck,
Oh,
you
well,
were
the
asking
last-
me-
The
you
last
know-
ones were like leadership. So the longer the day went, the higher they went. And I was like,
Yes.
I'm thinking,
Like,
damn,
You
you
started
keep
off
it
here
together.
and then moved up.
Yeah.
And,
you asking me the same fucking question the guy asked me 5 hours ago.
yeah.
I'd be pissed. I'll be pissed.
you did a good job, apparently.
Yeah.
So,
Apparently I did
yeah.
okay.
And she's,
Yes.
you know, I had this feeling that you mentally were prepared going
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah.
And not only that, when you got there, you weren't jet lag or not.
Yeah.
You were ready to do this.
Yes.
'Cause
Absolutely.
you knew this was a chance to move up
Yeah.
in your career.
And I think too, it's like about, so for me, it's always been about connecting to people. The person sitting across from you puts their pants on the same way you do.
Exactly.
Well,
Be the same way
I
you
don't care
did.
if it's the CEO
Do you put
or if
them in and you
it's
jump in?
no,
No,
no.
you
Just
don't
one
do
leg at a
that.
time.
They don't
You don't do
something.
that either.
Yes, I do.
Okay, whatever. Let's let her finish.
So
That's
I
why
think,
I said it.
so I think
Damn,
like,
people, why are you laughing at me?
you could be so intimidated, but why?
Yeah.
Why?
I know.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
You
So-
you
just gotta be
embrace the
yourself.
moment
yeah.
and own it
hmm
if you can.
If you can, yeah.
To go with his question, but I'm going to add more to it. How was your first day on
Oh,
the
yeah,
job?
shit.
When you got the job,
Yeah.
well, like he said, you got the job and everything else. So now you're going on your first
Uh-huh.
fucking day.
Yeah.
How were you?
So you pull into campus and it's like, I mean, it's surreal,
Now
right?
You know, you know your day.
I mean, holy shit. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you hear the
See the goat-
bagpipes playing in the
Yeah.
background. You're like, oh boy, this
Yeah.
is like, and literally,
where's my red coat
Yeah.
and my bagpipes?
I remember like driving in and being like,
This is for
welcome
real.
to the
Yeah.
big leagues. Like you just got called up. This is a whole
Yeah.
new ball game.
Yep.
And so then you go in there and you're like, this is a massive
Yes.
machine.
Oh yeah.
How do you
And it's-
ever
and it's
figure this
worldwide,
out?
too.
Oh, yeah.
They're nationally known.
Massive.
Nationally known.
Yeah.
Internationally known too.
Yeah. I mean,
All over the
it's-
world.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
do things all over the world.
Yes.
Notre Dame does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're heart of gold.
And so now I can tell you that by week 5, there aren't many people who don't know who I am on campus because I made like the
really
first,
week
yeah.
5.
I made it a goal to be like, I'm going to try to sit down and meet people.
And you said this in the
I'm
beginning
Miss
of the
Michigan.
interview. You said this in the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah.
You like to get out.
Hi,
and-
I'm Miss Michigan.
I did not.
Mrs.
So I did not
I'm
tell
Mrs.
them.
Michigan.
that.
I'm Mrs. Michigan.
I didn't tell them
you wear a
that.
sash
at
to
all.
work.
My crown on.
But you want to hear something funny? So I didn't tell anybody about that, right? But now that people are getting to know me, they're coming up. They're like, I Googled you.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh, everybody's like, so I Googled you. And I'm like,
Mrs. Michigan.
really? Okay. And then they're like, I saw you were Mrs. Michigan. I was like, yeah. They're like, I got to know about that. I'm like, okay. It's so great.
So everybody's warming up to you.
Oh, totally warmed up. Yeah.
And
yeah.
you met a lot of people.
Yes.
And another Jordan shot.
Yep.
You make it.
Gotta connect.
Gotta connect.
Gotta connect.
Look, who got Jordan shoot?
I will give her credit. She, of all the people on here, actually, of all the 5 people,
That's
I can
great-
name.
It's
No,
a great
no.
come up story.
Of all
Yeah.
the, no,
Sure.
of all the 5 people that we've had on here that I can say that had a Jordan moment, she is number 5.
She is
She is number 5 right now. I give
number 1 in my book.
no
Screw you, man.
Zoe.
Well, they're still young and they haven't
No.
made all the Jordan shots yet.
Zoe.
No,
Fuck.
I like those girls, but they only made 1 Jordan shot so far. She's
So
made
far.
multiple Jordan shots. They're the LeBron, and this is Jordan.
Oh, you're giving them LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's still great, but I'm saying she
Okay,
made all her
okay.
Jordan
Oh,
shots.
If you said LeBron, I'll give you that one.
And she's-
Can
she's
you
a-
give them the Kobe one then?
She's wiser in her years of adulthood. I mean, these still girls.
Oh, I see where you're going.
They got
with
some
that.
shots to make
I see where you're
still.
going with
They
that.
still got- they
Then
still
I got time.
no, pound it. I
They
see
got-
where
they
you're
still
going
got
with that.
time.
With the whole years going up. Yes,
Yeah.
she is actually. Yeah,
Yeah, she's.
I like
she's-
that.
All
I
right.
like how you.
Yeah.
I like how you gave that more.
This is why I listen
More
to the
depth.
story.
No, I like how you more depth and you thought about
This is
that.
why I listen to
I
her
thought
story.
I like how you thought about that and you.
Yes.
Yes.
This is why I listen
You
to the
worded it
story.
right, and
I
you
don't
worded it-
interrupt.
And you worded it right.
You've been doing this the whole time. You've been
I always
uninterrupted.
do. I always do.
You need to let her talk. I've been listening to the story.
I listen to the story.
I love
but
the story.
Then I got
well,
the,
thank
awesome.
you. Thank
but
you so
then
much.
I got a question afterwards.
Jordan S.
Yes.
I like it. I like
yes,
it.
Yes.
All the greatness on these walls right here.
Mhm. I'm gonna blow up a big picture of myself and bring it in here for you.
There you go.
They're gonna be like,
We'll make a spot for you. I'll make a spot for you.
No, when we
Great.
when we get our bigger studio, yes.
there we go.
You can bring it
Okay.
in one end.
We already got a
yes.
picture of you right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see.
you're
It's the
front
Jordan
and center.
shot.
You're front and
I got
center
you.
in the
The
wine.
Jordan shot.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Pretty
But-
fancy.
So
I love it. I love it. I love it.
to go with him with your Jordan shot,
Uh-huh.
with all everybody knowing who you are on campus, how does that make you feel though?
It makes me feel good because it's why they hired me, right? Like they needed somebody to connect the school to the world, to employers. Like they do a really good job at what they do. They don't do a really good job of letting everybody else know what they do.
That is so much I could
So-
say about. I could say so much bad about that. So I'm gonna have to say it. Do you think they're using you for that though?
No. Well,
Mm,
so yes
I
and
ha-
no,
I have
right?
to, I have
So
to,
yes, I think
I have to.
it's okay because, well, if they're smart, they're like, yeah, we want somebody who's going to come in here and be able to kind of hitch our wagon to what she started. Like it's Notre Dame.
All
I
right,
mean,
since-
I'm not making
yeah.
Notre Dame
I,
look good.
I hate to say
But-
this now since you said that and now you opened the book on that.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that crown helped you?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
No.
That's
Not at all.
Because
one
that
of the
was
layers
before-
of her.
Yeah.
No,
It
that
was
was
before
bef-
it,
That was
yeah.
before. So she got that before.
Yeah.
Then she got the job at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Still, this is one of the layers of her
Yeah.
multifaceted of.
But it
things
helps
she's
her
done
to
over the
know
years.
who businesses and what her job competes with.
What?
I think that my job at Cornerstone probably was a bigger
Bigger part.
asset to them
Yeah.
just because like of my global travel with all over the world and companies and like being able to really what it's about is, can you walk into, an executive
That does
office
help.
and connect with the CEO?
But you got to admit that crown does help.
Oh, dude, that's just.
I mean,
No, it does help. It does.
I think
help.
it shows like,
No, I'm not dissing
yeah.
the crown. I'm not dissing whatever she's done in her life. I'm not. But that atmosphere, what she grown herself up to that crown, because
Yeah.
she didn't think she was gonna fucking win it.
Yeah.
To now where she was, to where she's at now on the pedestal of being the highest peak of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
To get her where she's at, that is also, no offense, it's a stepping stone.
Yeah. And I think
It
this
is a
too,
stepping
this
stone. You
too,
gotta
I think,
admit that.
shows
That
like
is a fucking stepping
representing
stone.
All right,
something.
easy, Tonto. Come on down.
No, I'm hard on this
Yeah.
because that
I'm
is
not
a stepping stone.
rejecting the idea that I'm just saying it's not the biggest part of her.
No, it's not the biggest
Right.
part. No,
Right.
the biggest
Yeah.
part is her life general of what she's.
She's
Yeah.
come up in the rankings.
No,
man. She's
no.
worked her way up, and
Mhm.
like she said, she earned that.
No, yeah, because
Yeah.
I bet you Notre Dame's not dumb. They
Yeah.
looked up at
I'm sure
Boys
they did
and-
background.
no
Yeah.
Boys and Girls
They
Club.
Googled
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit
they
out.
did. Yeah.
How you boost
Yeah.
theirs
For
up.
sure.
They
Yeah.
boost that up. You boost
Yeah.
Commerce Stone.
Yeah.
And everything else you boosted up.
Yeah.
You doubled, like how you said, you doubled everything up.
Mm-hmm.
And then looking at
Oh yeah,
them,
they're
I'm
like,
thinking, oh damn.
yeah, let's
and then
do
they
that.
asked that one question to you.
Yeah.
Why
should
would
we-
why
yeah,
would
why
you
should we
bring
hire you?
you in
Yeah.
instead of these people that
Uh-huh.
are now?
And then
Yeah.
she shot the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
Thank you.
now I got to
Thank
go
you.
and like, run that place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So one day I'll come back. You're like, how is it being president of the university? I'll be like,
Damn.
well, let me tell you. No,
Oh,
I'm just
man.
kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just
hey,
kidding.
True that.
Hey.
If I have you on,
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
so
at all.
I would say, well, there is no CEO of Notre Dame, but if there was a ranking on that, if you did that, I would say, where are my fucking tickets?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you bring me some
I'm
tickets?
tired. I'm tired of paying for my Notre Dame tickets.
Well,
I would like to get a discount on my tickets. I would. No offense.
All
I'm
about
tired-
me.
I'm tired of paying the $500. I'll pay the $500.
Can't take you
Mhm.
anywhere, Joe.
No, I'm tired of paying the $500. I paid for my discount. I paid for my season tickets
I
already.
know you do.
My tickets are done,
Yeah,
paid
explain
for,
it to me.
and
Mhm.
I cashed out.
When you start hitting those Jordan shots, you can get free tickets.
I cashed out. I cashed out. But
You more like
you
Dennis
get-
Rodman.
do you get props on everything?
yeah, we get like a pretty big discount on stuff. Yeah.
Bam.
So football tickets are different though. Like
I know they are.
they're
Yeah.
very
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah,
'Cause
there's,
football and basketball are totally different atmosphere
yeah.
for even
Mhm.
alumni or
Yeah.
even people that
So
work
I
Worker.
can
there.
get
Yes.
season tickets for basketball, men's and women's. We get free tickets to every other sport like
Yes.
volleyball,
Well-
fencing,
well, so-
lacrosse.
well,
Hey, I
so-
like sports.
Well, no offense, so do I. I'm a season ticket holder. I get all that.
There you go. See, yeah,
I get everything
Yeah.
you so far you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. But then
So
like
you feel better?
football,
Not really, not yet.
football's different though.
I'm
yeah.
waiting. I'm
Football's-
waiting. I'm waiting to get the props on this.
Football brings a lot of money in for Notre Dame.
It does. It does.
The only thing I wish they brought back for that atmosphere was when they bring in music.
Yeah. They just had what, Zach Bryan there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, when season ticket holders
Oh,
had our seats,
yeah. And then you could use those,
we
right?
can use our
Yeah.
seats. They can't do
Not
that
anymore.
anymore. They can't do
No.
that anymore.
Why not?
Yeah. Because they sell
Yeah, they sell them.
them. They sell them out from under you.
They sell it underneath you.
Yeah.
So
So sad for you.
no, back in the day, I saw Garth Brooks the first time under my season tickets, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" But then after that, gone.
They need to make more money.
Yeah,
Just send
Yeah.
them those tickets.
no, because I hate to say this about Notre Dame. That's the only bad thing I will say. They have to pay for everything else that they do to the fucking stadium. Now, the reason I'm not going to this weekend's game, I hate to say this.
Oh, you keep saying you hate to see it.
I do. I hate to say it. I do. I hate to say this, but I know it's going to make them money. They opened up the stadium to drinking.
Yeah. They're serving booze there now during the game.
They
So
can
you-
drink during the game.
Mm-hmm.
All
But
right.
if you
I
can
don't want
afford it,
I don't want no college.
if you can afford it.
I don't want no college. I think it's $12.
Yeah,
a
12
cup.
12, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
$12 a cup.
that's steep.
But it's in the souvenirs cup.
Oh, shit, that's steep.
I was told it's in the souvenirs cup, like you like a sort of soda. So you get a souvenir cup. Boom.
Yeah.
So
Still,
you're paying for a souvenirs cup. But I don't want to be in a stadium.
You're paying for a
no
lot
college.
more
No
than
college
that.
should have drinking in the stadium.
I think a lot of them do, though, don't they?
Now they do.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
The last
I think-
3 years. Last
Yeah,
3
I think
years.
Notre Dame was like one of the last ones to hold
Yeah,
out on
yeah.
it.
It
yeah.
is right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to
South
open it
ain't
up.
doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think they were going to open it up. For
I mean, can I just be honest? Like, it used to be a lot of fun to sneak your booze in.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
I love how this
like
guy.
schnapps,
I
like,
had
you know,
plastic
like,
flasks.
yeah, yes.
I did that last season during the Indiana playoff game.
I've never drank so
No.
much chocolate,
plastic
like
flask
hot
full of
chocolate in my
whiskey.
life. Why? Because I was like in the bathroom, like putting the booze in there.
I
man.
love how a guy comes up to me and says, dude, I'm so fucking wasted. If I shove this
Sounds
something
like you.
no, this guy came up to me. I will never do this. Never in my life. If I shove this up somewhere, can they scan that? I went,
What? Up somewhere.
I said, what are you shoving up
where?
and what are you doing?
Yeah,
What?
where?
And he said, dude, I'm shoving this little pint glass. And they had that metal
And he's
around.
gonna drink out of that?
Yeah.
Gross.
He said,
So
my friends want me to shove this up. I'm a part of a fraternity. They want me to shove this up. And
you need to get out of that.
I went to him
Life
and said,
choices.
dude, that's aluminum. It will never go off.
Like you could literally like
You can walk
put it under
through.
your arm.
I told him, dude, did you shove it up? Yes. He said,
He sounded like that.
yeah. I go,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Dude, that was the last place I went to for tailgating. I went, he said, I said, you could have put that underneath your armpit and they'll never fucking know. Your fraternity is being a dick to you. It must be frat week.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
it is. How'd you know? I said,
Thanks for sharing that one, Joe. I could have went my whole life without knowing that.
dude, it's awesome. No,
No, it's not.
I love telling that
I
story.
don't want to hear that ever again.
You're going to hear it during a frat week. You're not part of a frat?
What?
You're not part of a frat?
No, dude. Why would I be?
Sorry.
That's sophomoric. That's doing stupid shit, getting to hang out
yeah,
with dudes.
to be with a bunch of people that have no,
yeah.
That thing is-
personality.
Well, I know it lasts for life, but no.
But really,
I'm part of a frat, but I never got tattooed it. They wanted me to get tattooed. I said,
Branding?
"Fuck no."
yeah, branding,
Pretty much, yeah.
branding,
Pretty much branded, yeah.
no, thank you.
I don't want to
I'll
I didn't want to get branded, but yeah.
No, thank you.
So when I just thought about this. So when you went to since you're at Notre Dame now.
Yeah.
So do you go to football games or basketball games?
Yeah.
You use your ability to go all that stuff?
So I've only been there for 5 weeks, but
Yeah.
yeah. So like we've got like this week, for instance, I've
Yeah, this
got
opening
it's
game.
so busy. So
Oh,
it's like
imagine.
I've been on campus. Literally, this is the first night I've been home before like 8 o'clock at
Really?
night.
So how's it
Yeah.
feel?
I'm
The atmosphere.
exhausted.
No, the atmosphere of
Oh, it's
Notre Dame.
here's the thing too. It is energy. So when I first started 5 weeks ago, no students.
Yeah.
So it was quiet. I'm like, this campus is beautiful. It's so great. And then like the students moved in and it was like, whoa, this is a totally different place.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Chaotic.
nonstop.
This
It
is-
is energy. And
this is the first week of,
Yes.
of all the energy. This is the
Yes.
atmosphere
it
of
is
the best
so
atmosphere
cool.
right now. The
Yeah.
opening game
yeah.
of atmosphere and everything.
And it's just like
I
those
love it.
it's like young people. They're
Yes.
they're excited about life. They're excited about just
Dude, I'm 45.
everything.
I'm
It's
so excited.
it's really cool.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can imagine that just walking on campus when the school starts and all the kids there.
Yeah.
And just wow, just like,
So
taking
much
it all in.
possibility, right?
Yeah,
Like these
taking
kids
it
have
all
their
in.
lives in front of them. It's the best years of their lives. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you take your picture by Touch on Jesus?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, my office the one window looks
Oh,
at Touchdown
You
Jesus,
gotta be kidding me.
and then the side window looks at the Golden Dome. I have
Oh,
literally the best
best
office.
Wait a
in
minute.
I'm in
Yes.
Duncan
You heard it
Student
right.
Center.
Oh, you're in Duncan.
Yeah, I'm in
Oh.
Duncan. So I've got a great.
Awesomeness.
I'm like right above the gym.
Yes.
The whole third floor is the gym.
Yeah.
On the bottom row, there's a
I know
Chick-fil-A.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know
I'm in
you're at.
Duncan. So
I've been a Notre Dame fan since I was 5. I know the compound
mhm.
since I was about 16, and ticket holder, well, off and on. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. I know you're actually at that.
Yes.
You're at the perfect
It is
atmosphere.
the
because
best.
The Golden Dome pictures, when you get it just right, when the sun's coming up,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
It's
Dude,
beautiful.
fucking
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
phenomenal.
Yeah. When I come in the morning, like I get in there like at 7:30, and so the sky is
see
still like
it.
pink and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
starting. Oh, it's
But
it's
really-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine.
It's amazing.
So how does it feel to be a domer now?
It feels good. It feels real good. Again, it's like
Do you feel you achieved your crown-ish?
I do. Like this is where I feel very confident I will be with this school until I retire.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
This is it for me. I wanted
So you're
I
not
want
going to achieve anything else in the next
I
5
think
years?
I think I will. I think I will within
In
the
Notre Dame,
college.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think that I love so much about it. I love the sense of belonging.
Yeah.
I love their values. I'm not Catholic, but I do love that, especially in like today's world, that there's just they're connected with something, right? Like whether it's being Catholic or whatever, like there's just something to it that is like you're answering to something bigger than you.
Some moral
I
value
think that's
to it.
important. Yes.
It's,
Yeah.
It's a. I always tell everybody that's a Michigan fan, and they come over. It's the tradition.
Yes.
It's the feeling that the vibe,
Yeah.
and the atmosphere that you feel
Yep.
inside your heart
Mhm.
and soul
Yeah.
that you get,
Yeah.
and you just feel it, and you go from there.
That marching band comes through.
Yeah.
Like they start at the
That's what I'm
library and they
saying.
walk through campus
Yeah.
and you are just like
And you
you're
feel
in it.
yeah,
Like they don't, whether you're a student, you went there, you didn't go there, you work there, you're just a
or
a
just
fan.
or just a fan, or not even
You're-
a fan.
it's
You're
all the same.
even a opposing fan.
Yeah.
They feel the
Yeah.
atmosphere
Mhm.
of how Notre Dame
It's just
is.
so much energy. Yeah. And they
how
do it really
is.
good too. Like I always say, like it's like the way they do it, like, the ushers, everybody,
Yeah.
welcome to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Welcome to
Very,
Notre
very
Dame. Like, and
friendly,
you're just
very
like,
nice.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
what is this? Like,
Yes.
So this is your first time on the campus?
No, so I've been there
You've been-
quite a bit, like
okay.
games and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said your husband is a big Notre
Mhm.
Damer.
Yeah,
I,
big fan.
I'd like to know about him for a minute.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
how long has he been a fan?
Oh, his whole life.
His whole life?
Uh-huh.
So he's been Domer all his life. How does he feel about last night's or
Last week.
last week's game?
Yeah. So I think,
How
well,
did you feel about it
well, I
too,
should-
for being on campus?
I went to bed. Like I was like, man, fuck, I'm going to bed. This is like,
I
I
got a
don't even
lot of
want to
stuff
deal
to
with
do.
this.
Okay.
I want to go to bed. So
All
I
right,
was
enough
like,
of you now.
I'm not
I'm
watching
talking
it.
about him.
Yeah. So he always gets
You went to
very
bed.
upset. Like, this is Notre Dame. How can we not do better than this? Right. But then the next morning he's like, well, I mean,
Yeah,
Miami.
I understand because we and him are big
Yeah.
Notre Dame fans.
Mhm.
So
But he was pissed.
yes, I go back on the game. I'm not mad about it. I wasn't mad about it that night. It was bad fucking play calling.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. It was bad play calling. We caught up, and we only lost by 3. But it was bad play calling for offense.
Now we just have to win the rest of the season.
Yep. That's all
And
that
and
matters.
so now, since you're a domer, and since it was actually a 2-part question to you,
Uh-huh.
since now you're a domer, what were you a fan before that?
I was still a Notre Dame fan.
You were a true Notre Dame fan,
Yeah, like-
all through your life.
Yeah. My
And
whole
then
life.
when you
yeah.
got this job, you were thinking, "Wow, they,
Icing on the cake.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is like, it doesn't get any better than this,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Icing on the cake.
wow." So you're always a Notre Dame fan.
I
on
went to
top
the
of it.
bookstore, like, so we get like this discount for being an employee. So I went to the bookstore like my first week there.
30% off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was literally like,
I don't get
ooh, all this stuff. But I was also like, these shirts are really expensive still.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, yeah.
so I guess
don't
I'm
get
not
nothing
buying many.
different from her. I get nothing different from her, but her
Yeah.
section.
See?
I got her section.
Yeah.
The section that you can buy from is my section that I buy from.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. They know they're going to make the money.
I
They're
get
like,
nothing different. I get nothing different than she gets.
Might as well just become a common folk like me.
Yeah.
Pay
yeah.
full price. Hey, I don't.
Hey.
I really
Yeah.
buy stuff from there, but if I do, it's not something I really like.
You know, I
Uh-huh.
haven't not bought the shirt yet.
I
There
said I
is
have
the-
shirts for you guys.
You-
Yes, I have shirts in
the
my
sh-
office.
The
The
shirt.
shirt. And then I forgot them. Yes, so I have the shirt. I will
How'd
bring
Bring
them
you
to you.
back
Wait a minute.
soon.
How'd you know my size?
I just guessed.
Extra large.
I went large. Do you need extra large?
Extra large.
Okay.
I'm extra large.
All right.
I need more feeling.
All right.
What are you, James?
Well, you know what I am, double.
I know, but she didn't know.
Yeah, you.
I
already-
went
why-
double A.
So why'd you even ask me the question?
I went with a large and a double. But
Oh,
Damn.
see, she nailed you.
I got you. I didn't get you.
Oh, she thought
So I'll switch you. Yeah.
I thought she thought slimmer. Hey.
So
How
I'll bring you
wrong
a
she
shirt
was.
and honey.
Don't do it.
Oh, here
Don't
it
do that
comes.
one. Don't do that. Oh. I
He
know.
thought he was in control. How wrong he was.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's for you, Joe.
I know that I was gonna get that one.
Yeah, I got plenty of
How did I
buttons.
know?
Oh,
You
How
want
did I know I was gonna get that one?
This one right
ooh.
I wasn't mad about my size.
here? She thought I was slimmer.
I know. Oh,
You
thanks.
Yes, yeah, you
I
played
was
yourself
happy
on
with
that
it.
one.
I was happy with it.
You played yourself on that one.
Mhm.
You set that one up perfectly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, goodness.
Big dummy.
So what's up next for you? I mean,
Yeah.
you have other plans on doing anything different? More
I-
traveling?
Well, so I do this thing called Flex Female Leadership Excellence that
Yeah.
I started, and so it's about leadership for women. And so I'm taking that with me from Cornerstone, and I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. So we'll see. Maybe
You're
something on that.
You're still part of Cornerstone?
No,
But you said.
I started a program while I was there,
Yeah.
and so
Oh.
I took it with me when I left.
Oh, good for you,
So I
though.
might do something with it. I don't
Let
know.
me turn your
Yeah.
the headphones.
Good
up
for
a
you,
little,
though.
Joe,
Yeah.
Good for you.
So you can
So
hear clearly.
my thing is, when you took that from them, were they mad about it?
No, we talked about it and agreed about it. So I like created it, did all the work, all of that. So I was like, literally, this is me. I host the event, all that. So
So anything you done at Cornerstone, can you take from them?
I mean, no, most of it wouldn't even make sense for me to take anything I'd done, but that did make sense. Yeah,
So whatever's there is there.
yeah, for sure.
I learn more about Cornerstone.
Yeah,
Damn. That sucks.
Yes. But no, you
Yeah.
like I said, you've been killing it.
I've been all over.
You've been
Been doing some
you've
things.
killed it.
She's
You've
been
killed-
worldwide.
I mean, just the decisions, choices that you made
Yeah.
along the lines. I'm gonna do this.
Hmm.
Done it.
Yeah.
You had a lull in your life where okay, I'm gonna do better.
Yep.
Did that,
Hmm.
and now you're at the point where you get the icing on the cake.
You kind of get to enjoy it for once. Like my
Yeah.
life, like again, it hasn't been easy, and so I feel like now I'm at a point where my life is really, really good.
You can
Like,
sit back and enjoy
yeah.
what you've accomplished.
yeah, I'm married to an amazing human being.
Yeah.
He's a great man, and like, we just we get to enjoy life right
Yes.
now. Like, I feel like it's like this is the reward for all of the crazy. So
Oh, since you
yeah.
said that. So how does he feel about you working at Notre Dame?
he loves it. He loves
Well,
it.
I'm
he,
sure he
he
does.
loves it.
I'm sure he does.
So how did he react when you got the job?
Oh man, here's what I will say.
Did he do a cartwheel?
He's definitely my biggest cheerleader. Like he is like
Yeah.
he's so opposite of me. So I'm very like extroverted, like social, like I want to talk and know people. He's an engineer and he wants to he does not want people to talk to him.
He's James.
He's like, I want to crawl under the table. I do not want to make small talk.
Oh, look
I
at
do not
this.
want to be in a room with people I do not know. Like he hates it.
I knew.
Yeah. I'm the wingman for sure. I'm like, I got this.
Yeah.
And,
Maybe take
and,
the lead.
and
Yeah.
your husband is James.
yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I'm
It works well.
same thing. I'm
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone. I'll
Yeah.
sit back in the corner and watch.
Yep.
And not
That's him.
not get involved
So I always bring
unless
this
I
part-
have to.
Yeah.
No, I
yeah,
always
that's-
bring this party up. So we went to this party together, and me and him and like 5 other people or 4 other people sat away from the group.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't mind it because I was with him.
Yeah.
I was with him. I was with him. I was with him. And I know I was going to have a good time with him. And we're going to shoot the shit. And we're going to be talking about us and everything else and about everybody else that were in our group. Everybody else is from there. I didn't represent and respect until what I went through with him until I would rather be in the group.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And bring the group towards
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
But when I was with him, I stayed with him and I respected it.
Yeah.
And I understood it.
He had the most fun.
I had a great time.
Right?
I had a
Yeah.
great time. I had a great time with just us
I
and
like to crack
the
jokes.
5 other
Yeah.
people.
And
We
he
do.
was-
We
were
crack
all
jokes.
laughing our
And then
asses
also
off.
we
awesome.
cracking jokes about the people over there.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
look at
Oh, look at
that.
that. There's nothing but
And
it.
people, small groups would come over and see what
Yeah.
we were doing.
Yeah.
Why we were laughing so
Yeah.
loud.
And then all of a sudden people came towards us. Why are you laughing so loud? I said, why do you care? You're over there.
Go be over there.
You're not invited
So-
to this
Yeah.
party.
So I understood where he's coming from being
Yeah.
a
Introvert.
Introvert for sure.
why is it always opposite of I think
Extrovert.
exit
Well,
when you
because I
want
think if you
exit
had
out.
2 though, if you had 2 extroverts, you'd drive yourselves
No, I-
absolutely.
Yes.
I always
shit,
think
like-
You try to
extrovert.
outdo you.
Right? It'd be like you'd be exhausted. You'd be like, I give up.
I always think extrovert is when you want to exit out to go to something.
Yeah,
Introvert,
you are.
wanna
You
be
are.
in.
You want to get out.
Yeah.
and
No,
do
you want to exit out to go out in the atmosphere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Extrovert, you want
Yeah.
to be yourself.
Introvert, you want to be inside.
Pull it in.
Introvert, inside.
What are you?
Introvert. Inside, extrovert wants to be out
I always-
and doing.
I always
all
get
stuff.
those confused. I always do. I always do.
That's okay. That's okay because we're down to the last 3 minutes now.
Dang, that went fast.
Yes. So
That
what we
was fun.
do,
That's
this
what
is
she
we
said.
call this the last call.
Okay.
Let's
and
go
just
for all
give,
call.
Give shout outs to people that are most
Oh.
important to you.
Yeah.
And not only that, anything that's coming up in your life,
Mhm.
put that out there as well.
Okay, so shout out. So I'll definitely start like my husband Brian,
Yeah.
who's probably not listening, but I'm
No,
gonna
he-
make him listen to the recording.
Yeah.
No,
So
he
we
wa-
shame him.
No, he wasn't.
We're gonna
It's
shame
okay.
him. Yeah,
We're gonna shame him.
shame him. My
How
son
long, how long you
Morgan,
been married?
6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
Why is this
Shame
a
Once
him.
pop quiz?
again,
Shame
Why
him.
is this a
Shame
pop
him.
quiz?
6 years. Shame
Joe,
him.
you already asked that question.
Shame him. Shame on him.
Oh, I'll shout out
I-
his kids. He's
Brian,
got a son,
Brian, this goes
Austin.
out to you.
No, Joe. Not a good look.
Oh shoot.
Go ahead. Your
That's
son.
all I got.
Your son.
He's got a son, Austin, and a daughter, Ashlyn. So shout out to them as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's really all I got.
All right.
So no, you got more.
what more do I
that's all she
have?
has.
You have Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, I
You
mean-
have
Dude, it's her
everything
shout
else.
out.
See.
I got
All
yeah,
right,
Notre
my
Dame. I
turn
can
now.
shout out to Notre
No,
Dame. Okay.
now
Now it's your
my
turn.
Now it's my
It's your
turn.
turn. Do
So
it.
I will. So for you,
Mhm.
I'm gonna add more to you now.
Okay.
What I learned from you and everything else, fucking phenomenal.
Oh, thanks.
You coming up from Brandywine,
I know.
Michigan. and
Brandywine.
Brandywine.
I can shout out to them.
Shout
right?
out Brandywine. But
That's just
Brandywine.
a school. It's just a school, Joe.
no,
This-
if you know the area of Brandywine,
Yeah. it-
Brandywine,
it's
Michigan,
small.
showed up
Very
to
small.
Brandywine, and you building your way up, you dominating from the woman that you are,
Mm,
from what you talked about, the atmosphere that you grew up on,
mhm.
for being from, I don't know if you're married to the guy or not married to the guy, but the atmosphere abuse
Mhm.
going from there, then on top of it being that crown
Yeah.
right there on top of it, and now
Yeah.
the pedestal
Yeah.
of being at Notre Dame,
For sure.
you are fucking phenomenal.
It's the best, like-
every woman should look at you,
Well, thank you.
and look at you and look at your atmosphere and what
Yeah.
you grown from being everything from, in that they offered you at Cornerstone for
Yeah.
being the CEO and you denied it.
yeah.
You said,
I was like,
well,
no.
why?
No thanks.
I won't go anything from there.
Yeah.
Every woman should look at you as who you are.
Well, thank
and
you.
for that, you're
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Well, thanks.
All right.
I like that.
I like that too. But I'm a.
He's done. He's like, Mike, drop. Done.
Christina, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so
first of
much for
all.
having me.
This has been a very delightful story. Look, what I got out of this is never give up.
Yeah, don't.
Never
Yeah.
give up.
Life is really short.
Never give up, no matter where you come from. Just
Mhm.
keep on trying,
Yep.
and eventually you'll find that niche in
Yeah,
life.
for sure.
I appreciate you for sharing that
Yeah,
story.
Thank you.
This has been an amazing story. I love it so much, and I'm gonna wear that sash.
That's
before
right.
the
We'll
show
put
is
the
over.
sash on.
We're gonna take pictures and put it on Facebook.
Yes. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
But once again, thank you for joining us
Yeah.
tonight. It's been a pleasure, and we're gonna have you back on.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially after
I bring you some shirts and honey.
Yes, and honey.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No.
No, yes.
You
Nope.
nope. Shirts before that. And the honey.
No, I want both at the
I'm
same
bringing
time.
them both.
No, I want my. That means I got to book her before the season ends. I want
Well,
my
she's
shirts
got the
before-
honey.
I'll
Story. What are
just
you
drop
talking
it.
about?
Oh yeah, I'll just bring it back.
Yeah, you're making it difficult.
hmm
Anyway,
I can drop it off, and then I can come back on
Joe,
the show.
find out who we have next week.
Oh, shit.
All right, but
Oh,
this is the Third Eye Truth Theorem podcast, episode 122, with our special guest, Christina Frank.
we have next week Monday.
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry.
For those who are watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe once again. And if you want to see more content, hit that bell notification button because we'll put more stuff up every Monday and Wednesday night, 8 p.m. right here on Third Eye Truth Theorem podcast. Okay, Joe. Jump
Oh,
right in.
sorry, my bad. Next Monday is These Nuts Donuts.
These
Oh,
nuts.
wait, D's Nuts is following me like that.
Yeah.
What?
D's
Come
Nuts
on,
Donuts
man.
out of Edwardsburg.
Yeah.
Actually, it's his second time trying to come on. He had to postpone because family issues. But
Mhm.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah, these
Okay.
guys sell
He wants to come
donuts
on. He wants
in
to come on.
Edwardsburg, Michigan.
Yeah.
And
dude,
they're
they sell
pretty-
out nonstop.
Yeah, they,
All right.
they open early and close early because they sell them out. So it's a good thing.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna be getting out of here. Once again, thanks to myself, James Gill, Joe Hill, the co-host, Christina Frank. Thank you for joining us
Thank
once
you for
again.
having me.
We love this show so much. I'm gonna give you a round of applause to get out of here. All right, guys, join us next week when we bring the owners of These Nuts Donuts. And we'll see you next time. Bye.